everyone is having a good day. Welcome back in. Well, I say good day. I hope everyone had a good weekend since the week has only just started. We've got quite a bit to do today. A lot of cutting things out and stuff. 2 seconds. Let me just make sure my table's ready. Go. Ah, it should be there. Welcome on in. I hope everyone's having a good day. So, plan today is start working on the extra bits. I kind of mentioned this last week, but today we're actually going to start doing it. I have put my cardigan on top of my fabric. No, didn't need it. It's really wet today, so I thought it was going to be a bit colder, but honestly, it's not that bad. Probably because we're in summer. So the plan today, we need to make some stuff that goes on the wings, but that is not the armor that we've been making. Speaking of which, I got both of these finished off stream. I do slightly regret the shapes we used, but that's okay. You know what? We're mimicking what was on the costume. So these will go horizontal and end up like this. Yes, and they're both fully beaded. And we also did these last week. So these are the biggest ones. They're the ones that go over the edge. All of these beaded. We're slowly making our way through them. I'll continue making my way through them in my own time as well. But today we're going to be doing scales, which are the only scales that are not purple in the entire costume. So they are red. We'll be doing those as well as maybe going into the fins a bit. It depends because I think the scales will take a minute. We don't have as many as we usually have to cut out, but we do still have enough that it might take a whole stream to do them. I probably also won't get to the point of beading them. That's okay. My red fabric is probably right at the bottom of my bin. Yeah, there it is. I bought it really early, but because we haven't needed it, it's just sunk lower and lower. So this is the red lane. So all this time we've been using the gold kind of bronzy colour lane, but no, not anymore. Now it is the time for red lane. It looks like this. It's a little bit see-through. Maybe you can see that. It's a little bit see-through, but we'll be putting a layer in the middle of it, so that's not a problem. We won't suffer with that. It's just the shine of it's just like the other like golden one, so I want to use this to mimic that because it's very intense. And it's nice to be able to add some other colours onto this costume as much as I really like purple and gold. Red's good too. I still like red. Also, Cthulhu, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. I'm just talking a little bit about what the plans are for today. So, I'm going to be starting out with the red, which is, again, I got this like back in September. So when I was ordering all of the fabrics I'd need for the costume, that's when I picked this up. And so it's a little bit frayed and a little bit creased. We will be ironing them all, so that's not too much of a problem once we cut it out. But yeah, it has gotten a bit of a state. Let's see if I can get you in the top down. Oh, also, my tea today, I swear it's not a weird colour. It's purple, but it's really subtle on camera, which I'm a bit sad about. But my tea is purple. Yeah. It's also very hot. Right, the plan is get some of the scale parts cut out. Also say, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. We are looking at the fabric we'll be using. Again, this whole project, since when we really started sewing, we have not used any colour that is not white. Oh, Vile, why are you awake? Oh my god, purple tea, purple tea. Hi, Vile, how goes it? Thank you so much for the 14 months. Jesus Christ, Vile. When did it get that long, huh? How have we known each other for over a year already? Oh dear. No, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. I'm just cutting off a little bit of the fluff at the top. And also, why are you awake? Isn't it really late for you? Ah, dear. Oh, bless you. It's very kind of you. Look at my fabric. I bought. So yeah, the only fabrics we've used this costume so far have been white, which is all the undergarments really, but white, gold and purple. So this will be our first time branching out into another colour, and probably the only time. That's the red. Purple, welcome on in. Ooh, you called. I have purple tea, but it's really subtle. I don't think you can see it really. It is purple, but it kind of looks just like a really light coloured tea, but it's purple. I don't know why I'm up. You took a nap? Oh no. You gotta be careful. Those naps are gonna get you. Whenever I nap, I also can't sleep. I have to be careful, try not to nap too often. Unless I have a migraine, I try not to nap these days, because otherwise I just don't sleep. Yeah, because we've had this fabric for so long and it's a lame. There's a lot of fluff on it, so I'm just trying to get a bit of that off. Oh dear. Right, I actually already have the pattern made for this. So because we are just doing the standard scales, I already have it. Like, I'm ready. I've got the scale pattern, and then what I'll do is just fold it there somewhere for the shorter version of the scale, which will be at the back. So we need 6 big scales. God, maths. And 16. No. 12. No, 16. 16 small scales. So 6 big scales, 16 small scales. Yes, that's what I need. You enjoying the biscuit tea? Heck yeah. Biscuit tea is pretty top. Okay. I'd like it if I could fold this over again, but I'm hesitant. I'm hesitant because it's very creased, but I also don't want to iron the fabric yet. I want to iron it later. So I'm being a bit cheeky and skipping a step so that I can do it later. So I only have like 1 meter of this as well. But I don't really need a lot. Everything else is like 18 meters of this, 10 meters of this, whereas the this part in particular I really don't need so much of. So if I can fold it like that, all the way up, I might need to pin it where I'm folding it, but that would be good. Oh dear. And that way I won't have to worry about readjusting it all the time as we go along. The thing is as well, with these, if they're not perfect, that's okay, because we will put a seam allowance on them. And I don't know, you can't really tell when they're next to each other if they're not the exact same size, because they all stack around each other, so you never really see the full scale. This should be okay. Doing some iced coffee. Is it hot there? We've had some warm weather, but it's got back to like wet and chilly again, so it feels like we've already had our summer somehow. I don't know how that's happened. Right, so this is going to give us 2. If we remember that, or keep that in mind, we should be able to get... Oh, it's going to be kind of close if I do it that way around though. Maybe we play it safe. We should get 3 of these, and then I'll just kind of see how many of the small ones I manage to get, I think. No, not hot here. I just like cold drinks. Fair enough. Very fair. Okay. How do I want to do this? I might draw around it in biro, because I could do chalk, but the chalk really doesn't stand up very much on the lame. Like, it's still very difficult to see. So I might, yeah, do it in biro. That's okay. You won't actually see this because we're going to put a lining inside of it, and so the lining is really the only one you have to have visual drawing stuff on. The rest of it's very manageable without. And the only reason I'm saying that is because it's 2 layers thick, so I don't need to draw that on the other layers, basically. Just the first one for cutting guidance. Yeah, that'll do just fine. I will put some pins in it, but that'll be good. And that gets us 2 scales. So it's 4 layers deep, 2 scales. And we'll go along like that. How have you been doing, Jelly? I have been okay. I kind of got a bit wiped out by work this weekend, but I think that's just because I've been in bed for so long. And so, like, going from being in bed to doing an 11-hour shift on my feet was like... But I let some of my colleagues know that I was kind of recovering, and they were very sweet, and I had like a chair if I needed to sit down and stuff like that. So it wasn't too bad, honestly. It could have been a lot worse. Because at this point I feel fine, I'm just a bit more tired than usual. And yeah, so work wiped me out a bit, but generally I'm okay. I'm back to eating and I'm just slowly gaining my energy back and all that kind of jazz. So we're doing okay. Hope your stomach's behaving now. It is, thank you. Yeah, it's again, it's just my energy's low, but like that will come back with time. I'm like quite happy to wait. Now that I can eat again, it should be back pretty quickly. Because I only really started getting better on Thursday or Friday last week. So yeah, we're doing a good recovery now. Oh dear. And down there. And there. And there. Right, that should be all the big ones we need. And then we'll fold it in half and cut out the small ones. But I'm gonna cut these bits out just so they're not like hanging around, because I will rub the biro off of my arm if I'm not careful. So let's cut these out while I can still see the biro, and then we'll move on to the next piece, which I'm just putting a couple pins in. Go. That's good. Ah, dear. Oof, yeah, that'll do it. Yeah. But again, I'm very lucky. My colleagues were all really like chill about it. I didn't tell too many people because I didn't want to worry anyone. I didn't want anyone to think it was contagious or anything like that, because let's be honest, most people don't have food poisoning for a week. But yeah, so I just let a couple people know, and that was fine. Oh dear. There's that. And then I'm actually going to leave a lot of fabric at the bottom. It's not necessary, but when I fold it inside out, because that's be the only bit that I won't sew initially, and I'll come back and sew it later, it just is a bit easier if there's extra fabric there. So we'll leave that with the extra fabric at the bottom. I think it will just, I think future me will appreciate it, you know, for a nice clean base. There we go. Go. And probably about that size is good. And then up here. We're kind of doing the same thing as before as well, and leaving quite big seam allowances so that when we fold it, there's like a little bit of poof at the edge. Like, it's not really necessary, but I think that it does look good. Adds a little bit more dramaticness to the edges. That was cut quite close to the edge, but that's okay. We'll keep that in mind. We'll manage it. Okay. And get that up there. Okay. Make sure the pin comes out of that. Don't want to put any pins in the bin. Okay, that's all the big ones cut out, which was actually really quick. And we still got plenty of fabric for the small ones. The only thing would be whether or not I get 8 or 16, and I think I'm probably more likely to get 8. Not a problem. Not really. It's just whether or not I want to have the scales on both sides. It's one of those parts of the costume where it doesn't actually tell me whether I have like it's on the back or not, because I can't see it in the image that I'm copying for the costume. And my reference image, that's what I should be calling it. But I can't see it in that, so I'm kind of having to make an educated guess. Ah, dear. Poof, yeah. So when I iron this, there's extra fabric in the edges, so it looks like the edges are raised a little bit. That's why I'm giving it a big seam allowance for those ever so slightly poofy edges. If you look at all the scales in the reference image, they all had quite a clear defined edge. So I figured that that would help me keep that clear defined edge. Oh dear. Dakota, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. Hi. We are working with a fabric that is not gold and purple for the first time in months, because that is all we've been doing. All we're doing is gold and purple for the longest time, and now suddenly red. Oh dear. It's nice for a change of pace, to be fair. I am enjoying my change of pace. I see. Yeah, it's like a design choice. It's definitely not necessary, but like, it helps mimic the edge. If I was making this out of like foam, I'd probably bevel the edge. So it's kind of like to mimic that kind of look, but with only using fabric. Oh dear. That's the thing, if you have more limited materials, yeah. You have things like this that you'll come across. It's okay. It's a fun challenge, honestly. Like, I'm not hating it. For sure not. Hair is blue again. The cycle is completed. What has been will be. What's going to come again? Oz! Welcome on in. I hope you are doing well. Oh, actually, I need to share something with you guys. And actually I can double check to make sure that I've got something right. When I see on Twitter, where is it? Where was it? They literally only just posted it, I'm sure. I mean, I guess I could search Twitch, but where did go. I should have kept it up, honestly, because I follow quite a few people at this point, and so my timeline gets filled up quite quick. There it is. When I see ANZ, is that Australia, New Zealand? Or am I being silly? I'm assuming it's Australia and New Zealand, right? ANZ. Well, they're doing nominations for the ANZ Creative Showcase, so you can head to the link and nominate someone. Now, if you know someone from Australia or New Zealand who is a creative being, maybe go check that out. So that's just the Twitter one, which has like the link on it. But I mean, I know a few creative people who do cosplay and stuff like that from Australia and New Zealand. Like we got Emmy, got, oh god, now I'm blanking. Well, I remember Emmy. No, there are quite a few really talented creators from Australia and New Zealand. So if you want to nominate any of them, I'm sure they'd really appreciate it. Heck yeah. Oh, what is this part of? This is the wings. I can actually show you what I'm doing because I haven't shown you yet. I've just been doing it. Oh, no, not that. This. So do you see these here? These. This is what they're doing. These. I do need to make a lot more bias tape because a lot of the scales have these little purple bits between them. But for now, we'll come back for that. This is what we are making. Yeah, red. Finally some other color on the costume, my god. Don't get me wrong though, I actually really quite enjoy the vibe of the purple and the gold, but it is nice to work with another color every day. Okay. Thing is, I don't actually need the red lame anywhere else, so I'm just going to use all of it for this. Just get as many scales as possible and be done. Because, yeah, we really don't need it for anything else. It is just this. The heck yeah, it's going to look great. It's going to be really shiny. That's for sure. I might have to iron it before I sew it because the fabric is so, like, blech. But that's alright. Oh dear. Yeah. I reckon there isn't enough purple. You reckon? I don't know. I feel like there's plenty of purple. I feel like purple has run its course. I'm gonna iron these before we use them. I'm gonna be a responsible bean this day. This needs ironing. God. Oh dear. If I try and sew with this, I'm gonna cause myself a problem. And Scott, thank you for the egg. Welcome on in. I hope you had a good weekend. Oh dear. Always the way. I don't like ironing, but I guess I don't mind it for cosplay. For cosplay, it's okay. I will not iron for anything else. Only for costumes. Right, let's get all these small ones cut out. And then we'll iron them. And then I'll cut out the inside lining as well. Or maybe I should cut out the inside lining first, do you think? I'll do that. Yeah, thank you. Yes, I will do that. I'll cut the inside lining out first because it'll be annoying to do it afterwards since I won't be able to move the iron for a bit because it'll be cooling down. So yeah, makes more sense to do that first. Also, cut through all the layers, please. Thank you. Up. There we go. Get the pin out of there. Get that out of there. Oh, but yeah, if any, sorry, I'm getting very sidetracked on my points. If you know any creative streamers from Australia or New Zealand and you want to nominate them, please go do it. I'm sure they'd really appreciate it. And it's like a lovely good vibes thing. Yeah. I was a bit worried it wasn't Australia and New Zealand and I was like being an absolute silly. But no, I think it is. Okay. Honestly, I could maybe fit some out of that bit. Can I? Where's the? It's a bit. If I make it shorter, I could. Do I want to do that? Not really, I think. No, that's all right. Put that up there for a minute. And down there. And then I will also cut the bottoms. So I think we haven't got the full 16 that I was hoping for. I think instead we might have 12, which is still very manageable. I'm not mad at 12. That's still good. I was gonna take whatever we got, but that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, sorry, I had like a complete brain fart in the middle of that. I was like, wait a minute. But how is that 2 when there's 4? Because you need 2 sides for it, you silly. Come on now, you designed this. Go. And down there. Oh dear, loving The Sims? Heck yeah. It's a very good vibe soundtrack. Also, welcome in, Heron. I hope you're having a good day. Oh, we are working with a different color for the first time since, I think it is August. No, because we weren't actually making anything in August. We were just doing designing stuff, so probably September. We are working with a different color. It's crazy, crazy. Like not gold, not purple, not even white. No, red. All right. We'll cut the insidey pieces and then we iron all of these because they need a good iron. Ah, dear. Right. What do I want to use for the insidey pieces? I don't think I want anything that heavy. I could use curtain fabric, but I'm thinking actually to use fleece because it's a bit lighter weight, but it's still very thick. Yes. You know what? I'll just make that decision. I think fleece is a good call for this one. So I need to cut out 12 of the small ones. And I've got another piece of fleece as well. This isn't all my fleece. But I need 12 of the small ones and 6 of the big ones. You know what? That works out well. I like that. Good numbers. Very nice. These don't need quite so much space either, like around them. I still want to have some of the fabric in the border, but because I will see this as I'm sewing it, it's not quite so important. Also, did I... God damn it, me. Oops. That's okay. We'll just keep going. Thick! Yeah, I mean, I really want every element of this armor and stuff to be thick. It just... Because, like, kind of the joke was that we were mimicking foam armor, right? So, like, trying to get as close to foam armor without using foam. But actually now that's just become the style of the costume. And so it's not a joke anymore. It's just that this is what the costume is doing. Ah, dear. That's okay. Started as a joke. Here we are. I'm well, thank you. Getting ready for... Oh, camping! I guess the weather is getting better. Well, heck yeah, I hope that it goes well. Very nice, very nice. Do you have a nice tent? What kind of tent you got? That's 5. Okay. Keep going, keep going. Heck, I really want to redesign the heck emote. You know, sometimes you make something and you're like, initially you're like, yeah, and then after like a day you're like, no! I want to redesign the heck emote. The heck emote makes me heck. Like... It's similar to how I want it, but it's just not quite right. It's not bold enough. I want a proper bold heck. This is not a bold heck. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix that heck emote. It'll be in the archive of like changed emotes on like Twitch, I suppose. Not Twitch, on Discord, I suppose. But no, it needs like do something different. It's just not right. Heck, yeah. See, now that's a good heck. Another good soundtrack is Baba Yetsu from Civilization 4. I have heard Civ has some interesting soundtracks. Because I've not played it really myself, I've only watched other people play it, I guess I haven't really paid attention to it. But I've heard it's good. Add more heck, I do. Also, Riku! I've been waiting to tell you. Riku, did I tell you? I don't think I did. So, you know we have the new banners in Genshin. I pulled a 5-star on my first 1 pull. I did a 1 pull and I got the blue lady. I haven't used her yet, but I'd saved all these points and I was just like playing the game and then I was like, oh, just quickly, I got this 1 pull, let me just quickly do it. And I was skipping through it because I was like, oh, I'm just gonna get some like stars or something. And then she come up and I was like, oh, so I didn't see the animation or anything because I was just skipping it. But I got her. One pull, let's go. Oh my god. Totally got the big boomer lady. Yeah, I did. I don't actually know what her name is, and I wasn't really going for her, but I got her anyway. But I like her outfit. She seems nice. I put her in my teapot house. Oh dear. That's why a tent was in a Milsim event? Milsim. I don't know what Milsim is. To you too. It's Yalen. Yalen, thank you. She's heckin' smexy. She's alright. I don't know. I haven't heard her voice because I have all the voices turned on. I don't like hearing story. I just skip through. Right, how many have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I need one more. Okay. I was very almost just going to keep going forever and keep making them. It should have been no good. Oh, heck! Stormy Stars, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. I like the vibes, but I have Chinese class. Oh, bless you. Good luck with the class. I hope that it goes well. Take care. And thank you for the follow. How is Vile? I want her, but I'm waiting for because yeah, that's fair. I think she's the lady that I kind of wanted as well. But that's okay. I got the blue lady. You know what? I'm not upset. That's for sure. Dyslexia. I haven't had that word in ages. Yes, not a word I hear very often, to be fair. Bring it back. Bring Smexy back. Do you do the new event? There's a new event? Oh no. I don't know that I have done the new event. I didn't even know there was a new event. Oh no. Riku, I'm always so behind. I'm so sorry. I'm a disappointment as a Genshin player. At the moment, I'm trying to get like lots of leveling up material so that I can level up my characters. That's what I'm doing. Thing is, I didn't really want the blue lady. I kind of wanted the pink lady, who was like a 4-star. So that's kind of who I was hoping for. I have got her now, thankfully, because I wanted her, but I ended up accidentally getting the 5-star, which, you know, I'm not going to complain. I did kind of want the pink lady. Ah dear. Have a nice time. Thank you. You too. I hope that it goes well. Oh dear. Right. Let's cut all these out, and then I'll cut. I still need 3 more of the big ones, but we'll get all of these cut out, and then I'll come back to that because I've got a lot of my fabric in scraps because they're taken from recycled curtains. So it's like they're a bit all over the place. But it's good to use these sort of scraps because I don't want to put them back away in my fabric closet. So if I can use them now, that's good. Gets it out of the way. Also, these don't need ironing, which is nice. They do also still kind of smell like the curtains. The curtains didn't smell bad, but they smelled like a bit musty. My costume might smell musty because of the amount of curtain fabric in it from the really old curtains that I got. Got a musty costume. I did try to wash them, to be fair, but there's still this like ever so slight musty smell. I don't know. I don't know. Don't know what to do. I say expected and schmammered. What's schmammered? Wait, I've never heard schmammered. You mean Yanfei? Yeah, Yanfei. She's like the, she does like lawyer stuff, right? I like her. She's cool. She has all the books and she has like the scales. I like Yanfei. Yeah, she's one of my favorites. I know you're not really meant to like the 4 stars more than the 5 stars, but like I really like Yanfei. I think she's really cool. I like her outfit. I like her hair. I like that she has like a random scale set that appears sometimes. She's cute. I like her. I think the only 5-star that I really want is Kokomi still, but yeah, other than that. Oh, I did accidentally pull another 5-star as well. I got Mona, the astrologer. You think that's her name? Is it? No, is it Mona? Maybe. I got her. Magpie! Welcome on in! Someone come tell my dog it's almost breakfast time so she doesn't need to go anymore. Treats my mouth. She's not listening. Aww. It's getting hammered, but it's schmammered. I get you. Wait, getting hammered like drinking. Yeah? You got Mona? I got Mona! I'm skipping the banner because I don't feel like I need Noels or Bubbaras. I would actually like more Bubbaras, and it's not given me any Bubbaras. Because I use Bubbara. And I don't have anything for her. And I would really benefit from more Bubbaras. But yeah, it has not been on the cards for me so far. Yeet, yeet. Cool. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, get all these out. Cutting out the fabric is such a big time sink. I always forget how long that it takes, and then you start doing it, it's like, wait, the time, where is it going? All I'm doing is cutting out fabric and ironing things. Yep. Cosplay, innit? Oh dear. I need 2 Bennets. Do I have Bennett? I don't think so. But I think I had Bennett before when I was playing on PlayStation. And I didn't like Bennett very much. I don't know why. They didn't agree with me. So I'm not aiming for Bennett. I don't want Bennett again. You level up his ulti to level 15 and be unstoppable. Oh, okay. Maybe I should make some scones tomorrow? You should. Or you could make scones today. And then you'll have them for tomorrow. I'm actually waiting for some Welsh cakes. Shiny said he'd go get me some Welsh cakes. I'm waiting for Welsh cakes. They're very exciting. Let's go. Oh yeah. Because I've done these all individually, they take a little while to cut out. But that's okay. We've made the best use of space, I think, by cutting them out individually. Oh, what is this? This is... Oh, it's not the one I was intending to cut out, but that's okay. Let's go back to this one for a bit. There you go, and that's probably a bit much fabric on this side. Trim that off. Okay. Good. Oh yeah. My mother-in-law made me spice cake. Spice cake for your birthday? Did you have a good birthday, by the way, Vile? I wasn't able to be there for very long because of work, but was it good? I hope that it was. Oh yeah, everyone needs to wish Vile a happy birthday because it was Vile's happy birthday the other day. Oh dear. Oh dear. Bennett on ulti level 10 is already overbroken, and on cons 5 he goes ulti instantly to level 15 and gains 2 extra levels you can get, which means he is broken. I see. So he's a broken character. Oh dear. Riku Ada. So a couple weeks ago we went to London to go to MCM. Now I was a bit too sick to actually attend the event, but Shiny went in my place a couple times to do things that I couldn't do myself. And Shiny did the Genshin game, and Shiny does not really play a lot of Genshin. They used to, but they don't anymore. And they put him up against, I can't remember his name, but like the big wolf spirit. And they were like, go! And Shiny was like, ugh! Immediately, like 6 seconds dead. Oh dear. I wish I could have seen it, but it does sound very funny. I got some postcards though because of it, so that's good. Happy birthday, yeah! Start out pretty quiet, at least until stream comes along. Get ready. Noises. So many noises. So many farts. The stinkiest birthday. I hope it was good. Oh. Wow. Happy birthday, heck yeah. Which wolf? The blue one. The blue wolf. Not golden wolf. Blue wolf. But if you'd never played Genshin and then you get put up against that, that's quite a jump. Oh dear. And should be the last one from this sheet. And then we just need a few more. Oop, oop. I've started to read about haunted places in Europe. Example, Ancient Ram Inn and Loftus Hall. There is so many haunted locations. So many. And like, if you go looking for them, they are everywhere. If you are into the ghosts, you will be spoiled for choice in Europe. There are hundreds of ghost sites. course, some of them are more famous than others. A lot of the best ones are like, I'd say more like local legends. But yeah, there are so many. Like, even if you go on a regular castle tour, sometimes they'll talk about ghosts. Like, you're not even there for ghosts. You're just there for the castle, and yet... ghosts. Ah, dear. The wolf is easiest weekly boss. What are you talking about, Riku? No! No, that's a hard one. I haven't defeated that wolf yet. That one's hard. Not the easiest, no. No, don't do me like that, Riku. I've defeated every other boss on my map, and I have not defeated the wolf. Oh dear. No. Right, let's get that from there. I just want to kind of get the piece cut out from the rest of it so I can get the rest of it off my desk. So it's still a lot of fabric trying to flop around everywhere. Not ideal. There we go. Just get that all the way down there. Nice. Get that back in the basket. Along with that. And the purple can kind of go on top. There we go. Oh, It's a hard one. See once you meet the big boy as our third strongest boss. Oh god. Ghost. In my 4 years of living in Europe, I've never seen a ghost. I can ask my transparent friends who've been older, but I don't think they've seen any either. I've never seen a ghost, but I have heard a lot of ghost stories about certain places. They're all very spooky. But myself, I have never seen one. I guess that's kind of the point, is that you don't normally see the ghosts. Oh dear. Have you met Oh, true! Wait, no, I lied. I've met one ghost. I met Shifty. Because Shifty's a ghost, of course. How could I forget? How could I forget that I have, in fact, met Shifty? Oh, dear. My bad. They've been on holiday for like a week, and now I've forgotten that they exist. That's clearly what's happened. Oh, dear. Right. That's all them ready. Let's get the iron out and get these ones ironed. Also, let's have some more purple tea. Thanks for the hydrate. I was just thinking I needed to hydrate. Ah, it felt like the right time. Ah, right. Ironing board. Oh, Wombat, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. Thank you so much for the follow. We're just actually about to do some ironing. The most exciting cosplay is the ironing part. But to be fair, it's very important, this part. Like, it just makes everything so much easier if things are flat. Also, my phone is all over the place. Get that back there. Oh, great fun. I know, right? No more snack redeem. Snack redeem only comes up when I'm not sick. So because I'm still recovering from food poisoning, I'm just keeping the snack redeem off for now. Just trying to, you know, keep the stream in TOS. I really hope I had an empty in my house before my neighbor had a cleansing because of poltergeist. Ooh. Oh, see, that's spooky. That's spooky. I used to think I'd seen ghosts, but it turns out I was just hallucinating. They weren't ghosts. I wasn't seeing ghosts. I was just going a bit off. Oh dear. I've never met Shifty. Was Shifty on the Eurovision stream? They were, yeah, they were the little ghost on the Eurovision stream. If you ! Shifty, it will give you a link to their channel. Because Shifty also does streams, although they have been on holiday for the last week or so, which is why it will show that they haven't done any streams recently. They've been away. Been enjoying a nice time abroad. Oh yeah. Would you look at that ironing? Wow. Oh. Amazing. That's what we're here for. The flattening content. Oh, that's going to be so easy to sew. Just you wait, guys. It's going to be so satisfying to sew now that it doesn't have all these creases in it. Wow. Flat. I'm gonna actually pin them in groups of 2, since that's what they'll end up needing to be in, and put them to one side once they've been ironed. I did a few primogens, like 480 to get my 5-star off the standard banner, and it turned out to be a really OP. Oh, heck yeah! You got a really good book? Sick. Whew, talk about NSFW, I know, right? Nice, nice flat. We go from wrinkly to flat. Here's another one. You ready for some more flattening action? Also, Nanoni, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. And Techno, hello, hello, hello. Over a year. Thank you so much. It's very heckin' kind of you. I know what you really followed for, though. You followed for the ironing content. And here you go. Oh, yeah. Look at that. That's, oh. So flat. Oh my god. Not a wrinkle in sight. Wow. It's a little bit more on that side. That's the issue with them being so small, they're done so quickly. Although, did we get a crease in there? No, but I could iron this corner a little bit more. There you go. Lovely. I haven't been around the last couple weeks, I didn't know you've been sick. Oh no, you're all good, don't worry about it. Just generally, because I have also chronic migraines, it goes away whenever I'm a bit under the weather, just because I don't want to push it too hard. But then when I'm feeling better, snack redeem's back. Yeah. We've just had a bit of a rough few weeks. So it's not been there for a while, but it will come back for sure. I just need a bit more time to recover. Do not worry, it shall be back. They've confirmed that. Heck yeah, the content we're here for. This is the content we're here for. Doing my first ever stream, like the very, very first one, I spent most of the stream ironing. I did a 6-hour stream and like 4 hours of it was me ironing. And then also apologizing for ironing. Oh, that's the ticket. Yeah, get ready. Got like a big, you can see, look at all these creases. Terrible, terrible. Oh. Oh. Very nice, very nice. Just because it's so thin, they just disappear immediately. It is pretty satisfying, honestly. Ironing lame. As much as it's annoying that it gets this creased, would you look at that? In seconds. Wow. Nice and flat. Okay, let's put it in groups of 2 and go with that. I follow a variety of reasons, one of which is ironing. I knew it. Everyone's just here for the ironing content, and you know what? Me too. That's why I stream, really. It's just for the ironing. I just the mum friend in making everyone sure. Oh, you're being the mum friend and everyone can take care of. Yeah, I appreciate it. We've had a few people a bit worried about the snack redeem disappearing, but it will come back. I just have to get myself in a good place with my stomach. Oh, kettle, heck yeah! Get your hecking kettle. That's always 100% the most important thing in the room. You could spend thousands of hours in a costume, but if your kettle's going off, that's the highest importance. Oh. Big crease in that one. You do have to be a little careful. I've got the iron on a bit of a lower setting than usual. I'll probably turn it up when it's got a layer on the inside, but when it is just lame, well, you can actually melt the lame with the iron. And it will like get stuck to the iron, so you have to be a bit careful. Just get that bit in there. I see that crease. There we go. It does make all the fabric nice and toasty though, to be fair, which is good, because normally in the summer I'd hate this, but with it being quite cold today, it's been quite nice. I don't mind it at all. Oh dear, I wanted a new 5-star weapon. Honestly, not mad that I got the book, but because I wanted a sword or a claymore, but it's okay. Heck yeah. I think some of my characters still have 3-star weapons. they are weak beans, but I love them a lot. I think I'm running with the main character, Rosaria, Yanfei, and between Barbara and Bidu? Yeah. Beidou? Yeah. Mainly Beidou, sometimes Barbara. There we go. I love how when you iron these, sometimes the pieces just get bigger because the creases come out and then suddenly it's like bigger than the one underneath it. That's probably why I should have ironed it first, but honestly, it's more satisfying ironing it like this. I'll take the satisfying route. Bidoof, yeah. I have Bidoof, but like in and out with Barbara. welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. We're doing fine here. We're ironing some of the scales before we sew them together because I bought this fabric back in like September and it's very wrinkly. But yeah, other than that, we're doing good. How are you doing? But it's Bubaria. It's Bubaria. It's not Bubaria. It's Rosaria, and I love her a lot. She's still one of my favorite characters. I really like her. I really enjoy playing with her. She's got like I think the strongest weapon out of any of my team right now, which is probably still not very strong comparatively to yours, but like for me, she's got the strongest weapon, and she's probably one of the highest levels. I think she's level 60, and she has like a level 70 weapon. Yeah, she's doing pretty good. You're still in flu, but you have energy. Oh, I'm glad your energy's coming back at least. That's a good sign. That means hopefully you should be back in no time. Flu sucks though. Flu really sucks. I've only had it once because normally I'm offered the flu jab, and then one year I didn't take it, and it was the year that I got flu, and oh my god, it was so bad. I was so sick. It was crazy. Like I knew that it was gonna be like not so good if I got flu, but like damn. And then since then, I have been a big advocate for getting the flu jab. Like, listen, you don't want flu. The flu is the worst. It just, oh my god. It sucks. Oh dear. There we go. Horror fan, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. Maybe I will make a Trinity cosplay from Tomb Raider. Oh, heck yeah. Why not? Listen, I would say make a list, and then when you're going to like a fabric store or like a costume store or something like that, you can have a little look at your list and be like, oh yeah, these would be perfect for that character, and you can slowly start gathering bits. That's what I do. I have my big old list, and then when I go into a fabric store, even if I can't find everything I need for the current character, sometimes I find things that I can make later. It is also how you start getting a fabric hoard, I guess as a warning, but you know what? It's not so bad. It's not so bad living with the fabric hoard. Oh dear. The Rosaria's main weapon, you have to explore Dragonspire and find the dragon tooth. I don't know where that is. I don't think I'm at Dragonspire yet, because I think I was reading something for like getting wood from there as well. I was like, I have no idea what this is. Ah dear. Yeah, I hope Gon feels better too. I'm sure it sounds like though if they're getting their energy back. It sounds pretty positive. How was your cosplay trip? So I was sick. I was really sick when we went. So I was only there for about 2-3 hours over the whole weekend. I was really unlucky, to be fair. I got food poisoning, but I have a bit of a, you guys know, I have a bit of a weak body. So I couldn't fight it off, and I ended up having to go to A&E with food poisoning. I literally felt so stupid. I was just there like, everyone else is like dying around me, and I'm like, I just can't take in fluids. I just need support, help. And I felt so silly, but yeah, I needed some supportive care for food poisoning. And so I missed most of the convention, but it's actually okay. I'm not as sad about it as I thought I would be. The couple hours that I did manage to go, I met so many people. I met quite a few streamers as well. So I met Sunkoi, I met Hot Armories, and I met Feathered Phoenix. I didn't get to meet Amaz, unfortunately, because they were competing and I could only be there for a couple hours. But yeah, I met quite a few people, and I met some other people as well who just recognized the costume. And it was such a lovely experience, like really wholesome and sweet. So even though I was only there for a couple hours, I don't really feel like I missed out too much. Like, I had a really good experience while I was there. Ah, dear. Good so far. Glad to hear it. My milk always gets flu after getting the jab. I always feel ill for a couple days after the jab. I don't get full-on flu, but I feel a little rough after. But, yeah. It's worth it. Also, Mara, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Like my blaster horde. Yeah, it's like, it starts out as just, oh, I'll pick this up now. Oh, I'll pick this up now while I see it. And then you're like, wait a minute, how did I get this much? The Snow Mountain. Oh, is that what the Snow Mountain's called? Okay, then yes, I do know what that is. Cool. Have you started eating again? I did. So I'm having to eat quite small portions, but I am eating solid foods. That was a thing because I couldn't keep any food in for, I think it was 6 days straight that I didn't keep any food down. that my stomach is like small, or at least it feels small. So I'm having to like get it there again slowly, but it's all right. It's all right. We were on the path to recovery. I feel fine at this point. I feel like 100% better, but I'm a bit low energy because I'm still recovering. Oh dear. But that's about it. At this point, I'm just low energy. I don't have any other symptoms, which is, oh, thank God. My God. Having food poisoning for one day is a thing, but I had it for over a week, and it was, I was just exhausted. I couldn't even walk from the bed to the bathroom by the end of it, and so we had to like set up a little bed in the bathroom for me, and I was just like, this. I slept on the floor for like 3 nights because I couldn't walk far enough, and it was becoming a problem. Like, it's crazy how much it could just like, you don't think it that bad, but like, yeah, crazy how much it can just take it out of you. But I feel good now, so we just wait for my energy to come back, and then we'll be rearing to go again. Yeah. Ah dear. I think I want to try is the opportunity for me and friends to cosplay and visit Children's Hospital in Norway. There are, in the UK at least, I don't know how things work in Norway, but you can actually join a group before you've even made a costume, and they'll actually help you. So there's a few different groups you can join. There's like a Disney troupe, there's a Star Wars troupe, and there's just a general character troupe, at least in Wales that I know of. And some of them will supply you with costumes if you don't have one yet, and then you can make them in your own time. But basically, you don't need to have finished a costume here to join it. You just need to apply for it. And it's such a lovely, lovely... I would love to be able to do that. I'd have to... It's a little difficult as a disabled person because I can't really do anything on my own. But one day, when maybe I recover, I would love to be able to do that. I know a couple cosplay friends who do it, and they love it. Especially near Christmas. There's always a lot of want for it near Christmas. If you're someone who... Because like for me, for instance, I don't really celebrate Christmas, and I get Christmas off from work anyway, so I'd be quite happy to spend my Christmas doing that. But I need to be in a healthier body first. Sleep in the bathtub, easy cleanup. Wow, Val! I actually did have probably like 2 or 3 baths a day because my stomach hurt so much. Like the cramps was so bad, and like having the warm water over it really helped. So I had a lot of baths. Been there, yeah. Like, I am making a bed in my bathroom. You can't use this bathroom. This is mine. And yeah, to be honest, I probably, my back hurts, but I think it's probably at this point more hurting from I slept on the floor for several days. Gives you the energy to, oh, thank you. Happy sandwich, happy sandwich. I'm just waiting for my iron to cool down now. But yeah, no, I feel a lot better already. Like, I don't feel like I have food poisoning anymore. I just feel a little more tired and cold than usual. But like, I don't have a fever, and I'm able to eat and drink. I'm able to drink as much as I like, which is, whew, that was the main issue. Like, not eating for a few days, that's one thing, but not drinking is a bit of a problem. And yeah, that was the real problem, was the can't keep any fluids down either. So yeah, but it ended up okay. So I have to apply for, I have friends who is in the management. Hey, nice. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, I hope you managed to do that. It's always, everyone who I know who's done it has loved it. It's been very, very worthwhile, and it's just a lovely way to spend the extra time you might have. And I have a lot of extra time. One day, I would love to be able to do that. But we'll get there. Oh dear. Yeah, no, it's such a lovely, very worthwhile. There's some really cool troops as well that go around. Everyone's a bit different. The Star Wars one is always very impressive. There's a lot of people who join that one. And you'll see like hordes of stormtroopers and stuff like that going into a hospital. But the kids love it. So yeah, it's really, really nice. It makes me very happy that people spend their time doing that. Oh dear. I'm gonna drink some more of my purple tea. Since we're just waiting for the iron to cool down now so I can move it off my desk, one day I will have an ironing station. Not this day, but one day. So that I don't have to just sit here waiting for my iron to cool down every time. That'll be the day. Sorry, May. I don't think if there's anything else exciting that I could announce, but I don't think there is. I mean, I've had a pretty chill weekend. Working and sleeping. It's been good though. I've liked that. I guess the Jubilee happened, but I don't really celebrate the Jubilee either. What do I celebrate? I guess not very much. Oh, what we can talk about again is this though. I'm gonna keep bringing this up. If you know anyone in New Zealand or Australia who you think would be a good candidate, Twitch is doing a thing at the moment for Australia and New Zealand creators. So it basically is just anyone who is a creative streamer that you think deserves some time to shine, and then open until the 12th. So you've got 6 days. But there's some really, really creative streamers from those areas, and it'd be really cool to get them all nominated. Because the thing is, like, just having that nomination there, so you can see people appreciating the stuff that you do, I think would be really nice. So if you know anybody from Australia or New Zealand, maybe nominate them. I'm doing it after stream because because I was not very organized this morning. But after stream, I'm all of them. I'm gonna find all of them. I'm gonna nominate all of them. They're all getting nominations. Oh dear, that's another thing that's happening on Twitter actually. Now that I have Twitter open, there's like a trend going around. It happens every few years. This one, where it's like the cosplay partner you think you're getting versus the cosplay partner you're actually getting. So it'll be like a picture of them in like full costume with like all makeup done, and then a picture of them crafting the costume, or a picture of them sat down at the edge of the convention. And it's very funny. I like it, but also cosplay handlers don't get enough credit, like not at all, because like it really is a full commitment to be a cosplay handler. Ah dear. I know what to say. Happiness can be found in the darkest times, and one only remembers to turn to the light. Yeah, I can see that. I think I have to disagree to an extent, but that's because I live with a chronic pain condition. When I am in the height of my pain, turning to the light ain't gonna do shit. In fact, turning to the light will hurt me even more. But I think the idea that there's always ways that you can brighten your own life is true, for sure. But it's difficult because there's like definitely a toxic positivity kind of vibe as well. Not maybe in that particular statement, but in the idea that you can make yourself happy if you just try a bit harder. That kind of statement. And I couldn't make myself happy without therapy. Without therapy, without a lot of support from carers, I couldn't even be here living a normal life. But yeah, I don't know. I always have a kind of a weird vibe from those, but I think that's just from the perspective of someone who lives in pain. Ah dear. Why not Natsta? Yeah, Natsta, Emmy cosplay. There's people to nominate. There's a lot of people to nominate. George? Yeah, George. Oh my god. Okay, let's get a list. Cosplay handler. So cosplay handler, if you are someone like me who will always need, well, I always have a carer with me, but if you need somebody with you, you can sign them up as your cosplay handler. But you will need a cosplay handler if your costume falls into certain categories. So basically, if it's any larger than life cosplay, you will need a cosplay handler to get into a convention, at least around here. If you have metal work in your costume or electronics in your costume, you need a cosplay handler. If your weapon is over a certain size, you need a cosplay handler. And basically what they do is they help you navigate the convention safely so that people aren't running into you and you aren't running into people. And they do that for the entire convention. They make sure that you have places to sit down should you need to. So Shiny's the one that always comes with me, and he brings a stool, he brings fans, he brings all of my medication, everything like that. So he goes around with a big bumper bag of stuff that I will need to get around the convention safely. But then he also, when I'm walking, will walk in front of me and make sure there is enough space for my larger costume, if that makes sense. So he just kind of creates like a slide of people so that I can go behind him. It's kind of like a personal bodyguard, but basically just to keep you safe in crowds, because a lot of conventions are very, very busy and there's a lot of people walking around. Yeah, it's you need someone to help you navigate through that. Also, if your cosplay has limited sight or hearing, you'll probably need a cosplay handler. So nobody gets a foam sword to the face, exactly. no one gets the sword to the face. Yeah, for me, often I need assistance turning around because I often have limited vision. This time it's not too bad, but I do have limited vision. And I have a very large wing pack as well as a tail. So when I'm turning around, if there's somebody in any vicinity of me behind me, I will hit them. So every time that I turn around, Shiny will be there being like, all right, turn, stop. Turn, so that I can turn around. And that's kind of what their job is. It's to make sure that I can turn around safely and I don't hit people. I don't know if I told you, but I've been 3D modeling for some parts. I've been watching you. And then gonna get them printed in nylon to test out as replacement parts for other parts. Because you had that like see-through gun, right? Which was interesting. And yeah, I've been watching you do the 3D modeling. It's very satisfying. Watching it just like grow in areas. Oh dear, Hut, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. Oh, love that outfit, thank you. This is from a charity store. I'm a charity store bean. I love everything from the charity store. It's cheap. Okay, I can touch the iron barely. It shouldn't really be the test that I do, to be honest with you. Here we are. So we're good. We can move the iron. I can get on to the next part, which is pinning. Everyone's second favorite, because I know everyone's favorite is ironing. But everyone's second favorite is pinning, right guys? We love pinning. So, what we're gonna do, place this on here. Now, we do need to line these up kind of well. Otherwise we're gonna have difficulty. But, if we get that up there, it should be okay. This is what I mean when I said that it didn't really matter if we didn't draw on all of the red ones, because we'll be using the lining to line things up. Lining to line things up. Oh, the Duster, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. That's where how my LARP costumes come from. Heck yeah. Honestly, charity shops are gold mines. I love them. We got some really good ones in our area. We're very lucky. Where I lived before, there was like no charity shops, and I was a sad bean. A sad bean without charity shops. Oh dear. Trying to hit the cosplay hand of the wings. Oh my god, the amount of times, even just in the house, I've already hit Shiny with the wings 3 times. Like, I would turn around, he'd be like, come have a look at this. I'd turn around and he'd go like, BAM! Fortunately, my wings are really squishy and soft, so they don't really hurt. It just feels like a bop on the head. But yeah, I've already several times. Oh dear. Replacement parts aren't available. Wanted to do a small shop to find them. Heck yeah. Oh, that's very hecking cool, Val. Yeah, it's been really satisfying watching you make them. Honestly, just watching the parts like grow out of nothing. It's very cool. Doing okay, just trying to keep recent traumatic event out of my mind. I believe in you. Yeah, I believe. Maybe make yourself a cup of tea and have some cake. That's what I would recommend. If you've had a rough day, treat yourself like you would treat your best friend. Bring over some cake, bring over some whatever your favorite food is, and then have a nice cup of tea. Oh dear. Morning Deli, morning Celtic, how goes it? I hope you're having a good day. I'm not sure exactly when you popped in and what conversation we were having, but I hope it was good. Ah, Dillo, you're like Miku. I'm sorry how many people like the 3D model these strings. It's very satisfying though, Val, like legit, like, cause you're kind of just doing it in the background, but like you can watch it growing, and it's very hecking cool. I'm not surprised people like it. I think it's very hecking cool, and it's a skill a lot of people don't have. Wah, wah. 10 out of 10 advice for life. Also, hi, Sunkoi! How are you doing? Have you recovered from con? I hope you're doing well. We are spinning. We've done ironing already today, but we will iron again later. Oh dear. God about what happened. That's fair enough, Duster. Again, I hope, treat yourself well. Treat yourself, like, yeah, you would want to treat someone very close to you. Because, yeah, that's always going to be hard. It's the same when I did carpeting. I accidentally hit my coworker in the face with a boss. Say. Well, that's hard, though. At least mine is so say. Yeah, whenever you're handling something that's larger than you're not used to, it's so easy to accidentally just be bopping the people around you. And that's why you need a cosplay handler at conventions. Wow. Wah, wah. We like to party. 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 Where are my other big ones? We like to party. We like to party. And at the bottom, the Venga bus is coming. Everybody's jumping. New York to San Francisco, an interstate free disco. The wheels are still are turning, and traffic lights are burning. So if you like the party, come on and move your body. Oh, you want to hydrate? I can hydrate. I don't know if I can posture check right now. I'm sitting like a gremlin. I'll try. Are kicking butts in Genshin in my name? I am honored. Yours, on the other hand, is sticking out all over the place. Yeah. I actually measured it the other day. It stands out 1.2 meters from my body. I was still not only concerned. I mean, it's just largely. I mean, stilts is difficult as far as like it's a very tiring experience, right? If you're not used to wearing stilts, that would be quite tiring. But like, yeah, like you said, you're not really getting in other people's spaces with stilts. But mine is 1.2 meters away from my body, and I am only nearly 7 meters. So quite big, quite big. Oh dear. Heck, well, it'd be like that sometimes. Sometimes you have to be a big bean. And I have to be a big bean today. Oh, not today, I'm not wearing the costume today. But when I wear the costume, I have to be a big bean. It's important to me. Oh dear. Shiny keeps asking, is the next costume going to be big? The next costume you do, can it be smaller? Can you do, next time you make a convention costume, can you do a smaller one? You're 1.6, I'm 1.69. 1.69. Yeah. 169 centimeters. I had to measure Vaporeon tail. Pretty sure it's less than that though. But your tail, but the thing is, my tail goes straight down. Where I'm sticking out is with the wings. Because my tail doesn't stand more than like 50 centimeters from my body because it goes like straight down and just a little out. Whereas yours is more horizontal, right? So yours might actually stick out more than mine just because of the shape of the tail. Potentially. Nice, thank you. Nice, thank you. I mean, if you move face down lower, you would look like a big bean. I could just have it so like, I look like this all the time, and it's like, yeah, sorry guys, I can't get my camera any higher. I'm just that tall. Oh dear. Grobbit, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. We are doing some pinning. We've already done some ironing. I'm really sorry we've missed the ironing, but we might do some more ironing again later. Who knows? Who knows? Crazy. We're crazy here. Oh dear. There we go. God damn it, guys. Oh dear. Okay, let's get that pinned in there. That does need to be pinned a bit early, but that's okay. We work it out. Does Anderson chills out of it to the camera because yeah, exactly. I give it some clouds in, and then I'd look super, super tall. Heck yeah. So like the martial arts handler for latte trained at home doing I actually kicked down my. No. Oh no. Yeah, you need to hire like a handler for the daily. Just to stop damaging the objects in your house. Oh no. Oh dear. I've been pretty good recently. I don't think I've broken anything for a while. Normally I'm pretty accident prone, but I don't know. I've been pretty good. I'm pretty good. Ding sleep, otherwise okay. Good. I'm glad. I'm well cleared out my desk, so I'm exhausted. Currently eating pretzels in my box is fine with Rihanna. That sounds like a pretty good chill Monday. Can't fault that. That sounds good. Oh dear. Although it's a bit cold here for that, I think. I don't know why. Over in Wales, we've back to winter weather for the day. Chilly. I want it a bit higher up, to be honest. Or get that up there. There you go. Like it's close to what I want, but not quite. A bit taller. Ah dear. Frosty, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. Oh dear. I'm alright. I'm alright. We've done ironing. We're now doing pinning. In a minute, we might actually do some sewing. Oh dear. No, it's going really well here, honestly. It's a slow process, but we've actually been knocking it out. Like, what, it's not even 2 hours and we're already in the pinning stage, so pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with that progress. As your mother's vase. God. Yeah, that's one of the benefits of where I live, because I don't live with my family. If I break something, it's probably mine. I don't have to worry about breaking something of anyone else's. Oh dear. You finished work? Heck yeah! That's nice. That's heckin' nice. And the bread was my heart because I ate all the How could you? But I might have needed those to recover from my food poisoning, Rikyu, and you ate them? I can't believe it. How could you? That could have been like my medicine. Oh no. Now I'll never recover from food poisoning. We don't have any biscuits. There we go. Oh yeah. That to there. Some of the lines are really close to the edge, but I think for the most part we're okay. Now I'm gonna convert my PC into... Oh, good luck with that. I hope it goes well. That's a job and a half. Oh dear. And rather you than me. All that wire management. Oh no. Another thing, goddammit, and facepalm. Oh, that's alright then. At least they weren't mad. Heck yeah. I guess because obviously it was an accident. I think it's okay as long as everyone's okay. These things do kind of happen, to be fair. Oh, is it a bit wide on the side? Are we wide on the side? We are a little wide on the side. I just have to keep an eye on that. Sew it a little bit in from what it says. This keeps happening. How does this keep happening? It tasted funny. Well, yeah, because it was my medicine. I swear. I hate doing it. Yeah, rather you than me. I don't want to do that. No. Absolutely not. Oh dear. Yeah. But didn't you see? Oh my god. No, you know what? I'm not even going to say anything. I'm not even going to say anything. I'm just going to let it happen. And then if Riku has their heart broken again, listen, I warned you. I've warned you. There we go. Ah, so this is a song that I remember hearing a lot. This song played a lot. This is like the building song. Oh, so good. So good. How do you feel about it? Oh yeah, don't worry. I'm a bit low energy, but mainly I've recovered. It's all good. Thank you. Why are you banning me? I haven't even said anything. You can't ban me when I've been silent. I didn't even say anything. Joey, why am I flying? I guess probably because something Robert did, honestly. Do you know who poisoned your food? No, but we have an idea what it might have been, because basically me and Shiny eat all of the same food for the most part. And that week we had eaten all of the same food, and Shiny didn't get food poisoning. So the only thing that I ate was different was a yogurt pot from the corner store, and that is the only thing that I've eaten differently from Shiny. So we wonder if it might have been that, but it's difficult to say. Like, I'm never gonna know. Why am I being banned? I haven't done anything. Wow, so rude. On my own stream. Listen, I could understand if I'd done something, but I've been a good bean today. I haven't done anything. Yeah, slowly getting there. There's quite a few things to pin, I think. 18? So, there's quite a few to pin, but we are getting through it. And then it will just be sewing, snipping, turning inside out, sewing again, ironing, and then they need to be beaded and sequined. Because these ones I'm going to do sequins around the edge. I kind of just, I don't know, I kind of just decided that would be the best thing to do, so that's what I'm doing. I think it's better than adding the bias tape, because the bias tape's quite thick. Well, it's not thick, but it will look thick. And I don't want that. That's not the look I'm going for. Ah dear, the rival cosplay that's intimidated by... I wasn't even competing though. I was just going for fun. Although I can understand maybe if I was in the competition, but I wasn't. I was just going for fun. I'd been really open that I was just going for fun. I wasn't competing or anything. Oh dear. Nah, it's just very, very bad luck, honestly. And it happens, and that's okay. I genuinely thought it was just stress initially. I was like, wow, I've been to London before, but I guess I'm really stressed about it this time. Because my stomach wasn't feeling very good the day before. So I just assumed like, oh yeah, I must be really stressed out. But then yeah, it wasn't stress. I was like full on like trying to meditate and stuff like that to see if I could make my stress go away. I don't know if you've ever tried to meditate out food poisoning, it doesn't work. But heck yeah! Look at that, now, wait. Yeah, Riku's been banned, heck yeah. Look at that. Naughty, very naughty. Oh dear. Riku! No! You can't do that, that's cheating! And... right, up there. Heck yeah, we're getting there. The place in London you could pet animals like goats and chickens. I would love that. I would love that. I mean, I couldn't have done it this time because I couldn't really leave the house. But I would have loved that. I'll come to London again for the goats and the chickens. What I'm really gutted about is the fact that I didn't get to eat any interesting food while I was there. Which has very much upset me. I would have loved to have eaten the food. It's actually close to XL. Oh, heck yeah. I probably can't afford to go again this year. But if I can afford to go next year, I will. Oh, yeah. London Zoo? I don't know, that kind of sounds more like a petting thingy than a zoo. It's not cheating, it's self-defense. Cheating! It's cheating! And you will hear no different from me, it's cheating. They're using my own weapons against me. Oh yeah, you're banning Jason? Jason hasn't even done anything. Oh, I guess Jason tried to ban you. Wait, no, Jason tried to ban Jason. God damn it. Oh dear. Mudshoot farm? Oh, it's a farm! Heck yeah. I would have sent me straight home, that would have. I would have been like, oh, this is my element. This is what I do. Pet chickens. Oh dear. But nah, not this year, maybe next year. Oh, also, I'm making new business cards. I had business cards this time, but they looked so serious, and I was like, that's not really me. I'm not really that serious, and I've made really serious business cards, and it doesn't feel like they fit my personality, so I'm making some new ones. Why am I getting bad again? It's corporate buildings mostly, and then a farm? Oh dear, right. Let's move this forward. I will have to move the dragon. I've had this dragon on my machine this whole time. I will have to move dragon. Very sweet bean. You can go on my embroidery machine for a bit. How about that? Move to the other machine. There you go. That's nice, isn't it? Right. And I need to change bobbin. And I need to change top thread to red. Red time. The first time in a very long time. Oops. You're not bad, wow! That was a good idea. Oh dear. Everyone ban Jelly. Why is everyone banning me? I haven't done anything. I'm a good bean. Why would I get banned? You don't ban good beans. I swear. Right, get that out of there. Put the red in, and then I'll thread up red on top as well. Wow. Wow. Listen, if you ban me, the stream ends. So you sure you want to ban me? Do you want to end stream right now? We've not even been going for 2 hours. You want to end stream? No, ban, I mean cards. Oh yeah. Yeah, my cards are really, really serious, and it just didn't feel right for me. So now more stupid cards. That feels better. It's easier giving people cards. Yeah! Drink your goddamn tea. I'll do my best, Disney. Also, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. Everyone's trying to end my stream for me at the moment. I don't actually know what I did. I'll do it. Listen, I'll go that far for a joke. I'll end my stream. If you could beam, even ban you. So you want me to finish my stream now, and then no more stream again till tomorrow, maybe? Do it. Wow, we could have a poll. End stream? Streamer ban? You know, my mods will be really confused when they see that. They'll be like, why did you do a poll to end your stream? Honestly, thank you for the horn. Oh dear, ban everyone. There you go, now everyone's banned. Oh dear. 10 out of 10. Ban. God damn it. Also, Alchemist, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. Where did I put it? There it is. Okay. I need this nearby so that I can take the pins back out again. I also need my foot a bit closer. Stretching away. There you go. So go the whole way around. I'll trim them all afterwards, I think. Also, I've just realized my stitches is really tight. Let's loosen those a bit. Thank you. Ah! Thank you, Jason, for the 100 bits to attempt to ban yourself. Was that what it was? Yeah, it was hashtag ban you. Thank you. Thank you. That's very kind of you. I'm so proud. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. Everyone in my chat right now is trying to ban themselves. So you've entered into a bit of a palaver. But we're making scales. In the background, Vortex! Welcome back. I hope you're having a good day. I gotta get back to this PC mission. I believe in you. Good luck with your cable management. Oh, make sure you take a picture before and after though, because I'm sure that would be very satisfying, right? To have your before and after pics. Oh, God damn it. Thank you for the 50 bits. It's very kind of you. I'm not banning you. Oh dear, I am. How are you? I'm okay, thank you. We're just, you know, this is the first time we've used a color that isn't gold or purple in this costume for a very long time. So we're making the red scales to go on the wings, and it's kind of just nice to be sewing with something else, you know? It's nice to sew with a different color. As much as I really love gold and purple, it's pretty cool. I like that. I'm banning everyone. It's you! Vortex! It is! It's Vortex! Don't ban them. I swear. I've got my eyes on you. I did some research, by the way. Got some sites for custom lenses in VR and found set. Oh, did you? Oh, if you have any of that and you'd be happy to share it in the Discord. I know there's a few people in our community that have chronic migraines, so I'm sure they'd really benefit from it too. Because I can't be the only person with chronic migraines that hasn't been able to do VR because of them. So if you have any of that and you're happy to pop it in the public Discord, that'd be really cool. Because then everyone can see it. Grobby has been a menace today. A menace. They've been banning everyone. Oh dear. The Grobby and Riku are resident chat menaces today. I'll find you outside. Thank you, I appreciate it. Today. Guess, add a shadow roll. Guess who is running around and rating things for a flight to England that I totally knew was this week and didn't wake up this morning going, hang on a minute. Oh my god! You coming to England? Heck yeah! I hope you enjoy your stay. There's a lot of festivities that have been happening over the weekend. I think things will calm down a bit this week. I wouldn't have wanted to come into England last week, I don't think. It would have been very intense. Oh dear. Don't abuse Grobby. Listen, Grobby has received no abuse. Grobby has been banning people. We do not need to protect Grobby. Grobby is fine. I'm visiting friends. The gift I've had to a friend hasn't come in yet, but another guest has, so... Oh, heck yeah. Jolly all England! Your birthday celebrating doesn't want gifts, I guess. Wait it out. But yeah, I forgot about my vacation. I guess you've been busy, though. You've been really busy recently. So I guess I'm not too surprised. Yeah, it's a nice surprise. I will always protect Grobby. If Grobby go, I go. Oh my god. Well, here's the thing. I've not been threatening to ban Grobby. Grobby's been banning me. And other people, I think, but mainly me. Robbie has had no threats levied against them. They have been fine. Robbie with his grobby mitts. Yeah. Yeah. That sounds like Robbie. You do be careful with this one, because it goes quite close to the edge. Put it about there. Oh, you threaten me every stream. I have not called you a slut. I have not. Never have those words come out of my mouth. Absolutely not. Oh, God. Oh, dear. In that case, karmic grobs. Yeah, that's accurate though, Grobby. And I've never said it. I've just said careful, Grobby's flirting with everyone in stream today. When people come in and then you immediately proposition them. Like, careful. You're not the only one that has been propositioned today. There you go. Grobby's just straight to the I think mainly it's been hand holding, honestly, but that's, in my mind, far lewder, so. Oh dear. I think Robbie has a business to run, and they're trying to stay afloat in these trying times. Does that feed it for— oh, actually, would that fall under self-promotion? Maybe. We don't have any rules about asking to hold hands with everybody, but we do have rules about self-promotion. Hannah was like third bit. It is. It's incredibly lewd, and you're bringing it into my stream. Terrible, terrible. Can't have that here. Whoa. I know. Oh, dear. I guess sorry, Grobby. Your loopholes have run out. You can't just ask people to hold hands. Oh dear. It's lewd. It's lewd. Do you just ask Robert to prove that they know romance? Careful, they'll ask to hold your hand. It's ooh, steamy in here. Whoa. Oh dear. Not unless you bought a guitar. Can't get to see with some drama, yeah. Always drama. Lots of flirting. Not from me, but from everyone else in chat. Oh dear. Indeed I did. To be fair, it sounds like self-promotion. Does sound like self-promotion. Okay. Nobody is taking me on a date, so I'm free to hold whoever's hand. We got asking multiple people for hand holding. I don't know. Oh dear. Oh no, there's string in my tea. God damn it. I'll still drink it, it's fine. No flat by no, he's got a point. I guess if there aren't any dates, then it's not using my stream for promotion. But you're still, but are you using it for hand holding? I don't know. You spare hands? That's good. Oh, too many hands can easily lead to transmissible diseases. God damn. Oh dear. What if they're not real hands though? What about fake hands? Is that okay? Don't you dare shout me out. Ugh. No. Absolutely not. I had the wooden type for posing. I know where they've been, which doesn't sound like a euphemism now they read it back. Yeah. It's only a little bit. But no, if they're fake hands, is that okay? Is that still lewd? I feel like fake hands might not be as lewd. I don't know. Get you a fake hand, Grobby. Yeah. That sounds less lewd, honestly. I think I'm okay with that. As long as the hands aren't real. Fake hands are lewd depending on what your intentions are. I guess if your intentions are to hold them, then yeah, maybe. But if it's just to have them, then I think it's okay. Look at a hand model. Oh, I think I know a hand model actually. If you check out Vile Mods, they're a hand model. This is my emotional support pillow. My whale shark is my emotional support pillow right now. Wooden hands for self-hand holding. Be wary of your splint. Well, I'm sure they're like varnished, right? So they'd be safe for hand holding. Oh dear. Honestly, also this is so much easier having it ironed. I should have done this before. My brother used to be a hand model. Heck yeah. Yeah, I know Vile Mods is basically the hand model of Twitch makers and crafting. Oh. Go. Oh yeah. Now you turn to the evil word of finance. Oh god, finance. To be fair though, it's kind of useful to know somebody in finance. That way if you have questions, you can just barrage them with questions instead of ringing the helpline. Oh dear. Jelly hat. No, not jelly hand. Oh, my hands are made for crafting only. I guess unless you need crafter's hands, and then I guess I'm your girl. Oh dear. Also, did you mean jelly flesh? Sorry. Maybe it wasn't me you were talking about. Maybe it was the flesh. Well, another one. We're getting there. Look at all this heckin' progress. I want to get mannequins to dress up and set in random locations to take photos of them. Mannequins are quite expensive. Like, the plastic ones in the stores are not so bad, but if you want like a posable mannequin, that's expensive. They really are. Oh dear. How much is he handles all my money? There's not much of it, but I resent him for being boring. Aww. But it's so useful. How have you been? I've been okay. No, actually, I've been really unwell. But I'm okay now. Yeah, I've been great. It's fine. All good. No, I'm good now. Now you ask? Yeah, well, you have to get the flirting out the way first, and then you can go to the pleasantries. Flirting post-pleasantries. Yes. Yo, I'm sorry for the bonks. Yeah! Just got Spartan 4 tops. After hand assaulting everyone, yeah. So, you know, now that we've held hands, how are you doing? You having a good day? Oh dear, I joined the stream getting scolded. Did you? I don't think you did this time. I think you joined the stream flirting with Riku and Hut. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure your first message today was to specifically flirt with Riku and Hut. And maybe Jason? I can't remember if Jason was included in it. Oh dear. I'm great, not too bad. Actually, I'm quite ill. I'm terrible. But I'm okay now. I got better. You know, it's easy to forget once you actually feel well that you maybe weren't so well. I feel good now. Oh, God, I was getting handsy. They were. Whatever it is you just said. I'm trying to sort out my outfit for Pride. I have the Pride bra from last year still somewhere. So I have that. But the thing is, I don't really... over here, we have all of our Pride parades and stuff like that in August. So I wouldn't really be doing anything for Pride until August. But I have it ready. Inflatable mannequins. Oh, that's not too bad. And that actually might look kind of cool. Nah, I'm fine, because that's how you feel in the moment. Exactly! A Rainbow Sonic screwdriver somewhere. Oh, that's pretty cool. Why August? Well, that's where we have our big Pride festival and Pride parade in Wales. At least in like the south, they have like a whole festival, and then they have the big parade through the center, and that all happens in August. So I don't know. That's the month. That's the month for me. It's August. And honestly, I've been to the Pride here, and it's all right. It's all right. It's what do you call it? It's pretty good. I quite like it. I think it's very corporate. And there's some people that I really don't agree, like some companies I really don't agree should be allowed into Pride. But other than that, it's all right. London Pride is the 2nd of July. Yeah, depending on where you live in the UK, I feel like Pride is a completely different time. You got July, we got August. But what it means is you can celebrate Pride every single month. I wonder what my family think a pair of mannequins would pop in the mail. I think at this point they probably wouldn't question it. Jason, I think you bought enough outlandish things that they probably wouldn't question it. Also, I hope you're all having a good day. Welcome on in. going together, right? Oh yeah, Pride's a lot more fun if you take other people. And you all go together. Oh dear. Yeah, I haven't been for a while. But then actually thinking about it, of course I haven't been for a while. The world's been closed. There probably hasn't even been a parade. But I have been for a while. But when I did go, I enjoyed it. I went with my sister one year. And that was fun. I like that. Oh dear. I've never been to a Pride parade. I definitely recommend it. Pride is only bi-monthly. I definitely recommend going, whether you are part of the LGBT or whether you're straight. Like, I'd go. It's a really good vibe. It's a really happy vibe. Like, if you're looking for like an influx of happiness in your life, the Pride parade is just a really happy place. The festival's a bit more expensive to go to if you're going to the one in Wales, which is why I don't go to that normally. Just the price. But the festival, the carnival is lovely. And again, it's a really happy vibe in the whole town. It's good. It's good. I was gonna ask if anyone gets scolded again. I'm down, Gobby. Just don't assault my hand. I'm playing Mobile Legends. Oh, I'm glad. Oh, dear. Yeah. No, it's really good. I'd recommend anyone going to them. Like, you don't have to be. If you're part of the LGBT, you'll probably really enjoy it, and it's nice to meet a lot of other people that feel similarly. But yeah, just generally, it's a really good vibe. Go. Oh yeah. I've been with straight people plenty of times, and they always enjoy it. It's a good vibe. Like, we haven't met IRL many times. This is like what I do with Shifty, where it's like we talk as if we've never met each other, but we regularly go for coffee together. Not so much recently, I've not been well, but before the last month, we would regularly meet up for coffee. And yet, when we're on stream, it's like, oh yeah, I've never met you before. Who are you? Person I've never met and haven't known for like, oh God, how long's it been? I met Shifty really soon after leaving home. So I've known Shifty probably for nearly, like, probably about 8 years. Like, we've been friends for so long. Oh dear. It'd be like that sometimes though. Wow, okay, maybe reconsider then. It's ashamed to know you that well. Oh no! I actually ended up a Pride parade in Dublin. I bet it was fun, right? Like, a bit of a surprise if you're not expecting it, but I bet it was fun. Oh, Sonny! Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. We're working with a different color. Look at this, Sonny. Red. It's another color. We're literally in the same class, don't copy. I didn't mean it. Find shelter and bulletproof vest. Oh God. God, please, I'll lend you my hand. Hand? What the heck? I know. There's some red on the wings, so we're working with red today. Nice to see you. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. It was fun. I felt underdressed. That's one thing. Yeah, everybody dresses up so much for Pride. If you're not wearing anything, you will feel a bit underdressed. But I don't know. When I went, they were doing like face painting and like body paint and stuff like that. So people that were only wearing like a t-shirt and like not anything particularly Pride themed, they could go and get like body paint. Feels alright. Oh dear. George, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. Speaking of George, I will post this in the chat again. If anyone is looking to nominate some streamers, George is a streamer that you could in fact nominate if you wanted to. If you wanted to. Every time someone I know who is Australian or New Zealand comes in, I'm like, I'm ready. I'm ready. You could nominate George if you wanted to. Ah, dear. It does look a lovely color. Yeah, it's lame as well, but it's like a lame shot with gold. So it's like red and gold, kind of. Although you can mainly maybe only see the red. It's very cool. It'd be great fire. I only got one in 2019. I had a terrible stomach bug and was a group of people I didn't know or like. Yeah, that's not a great way of experiencing it. Because it's very loud and in your face and stuff like that. If you're not feeling well, it might be a bit, ugh. The BDM and SM outfits were a bit much. I don't mind it personally. I think a lot of people have issue with them being at Pride. But I don't really mind. As long as nothing... What would you call it? As long as you're obeying the rules of the country as far as indecent exposure goes. Okay. You wear what you like. Where is even Hyde Park? I don't know where it is in London. I know where it is in Wales. George, ISO! Mosley 3 Central. Okay, okay. Thanks, Jelly. No, it's good. It's really cool to see like there's some stuff for Australian, New Zealand people as well, especially since finding out that they can't enter TwitchCon cosplay. I need to find an outfit. You do. You got to get your outfit together. Yeah, very important. Trying my best to adult. It's not going very well. Oh, but ISO, you're always so busy. I hope you've had some time to take some breaks. People spend time at Hyde Park as well as a separate from the parade. Okay, how are you doing? I just got the end of the fireworks. It's so we are doing okay. I am a little tired more than usual, but other than that, at this point, I'm basically back to normal. That's good. Got a Pride 420 blazer. We believe it, you. My God, please tell me there's sheep at the parade. I don't think there were, but there were a lot of interesting things. There are people that had made their whole outfits out of balloons. And they were like walking around in these massive balloon outfits. And that was really cool. Like, you just see them coming through the event like, what is that? It's a person wearing balloons. And that was pretty cool. Oh dear. Nat! Oh my God! All right, again, another one. I'm gonna post the link again. Nat's another person that you could nominate. Every time I find someone, I'm like, link them! How are you doing, Nat? I hope you're having a good day. Oh dear, getting there, just filling in some busy jobs. I'm off this week, Jenny. Heck yeah, so you got some time, I'm glad. No drug talk in chat. I'm ignoring it because you have to be careful what you say, but yeah. Australians can't enter TwitchCon, suppose means someone at Twitch doesn't believe in Australia. Yeah, so if you're in Australia, you're not allowed to enter TwitchCon, and it kind of bothers me because there's no TwitchCon stuff for them, but you can nominate them for this. So if there's any creative beings that you have not seen that can't enter TwitchCon, maybe nominate them for this. Yes, you can underestimate my power to get away with crap. I said nothing specifically bad. That's another person I like. Lick them! I didn't say lick them. Did I say lick them? That wasn't my intention. I meant link. Link. Oh dear. I Angelique got this ugly cough and sniffles, but I'm pretty ugly. Oh no. I hope you feel better soon. I'm okay. We're making scales. We're doing like stuff for the wings today. And we're working with a different color than usual, which is nice. The feeling to get a good idea too sick as I do, but it's a bad idea. Oh no. No licking. No licking. Australia isn't real. Hello guys, what am I being nominated for? This! So we're trying to get, like we know you, we know Emmy, we know George, basically anyone who's Australian and New Zealand for being nominated as a creative streamer. So if you're extra creative doing your streams, and I'd say all of you are. So yeah, I'd nominate all of them. Any Australian streamer you know, or New Zealand, nominate. Puts tongue away. Tongue away. Yes, yes, yes. I'm entering Sally into. Are you excited? Yes. Good luck. I hope it goes well. Let us know how it goes. I'm sure it'll be really fun regardless. Lick all of Australia. I don't know how I feel like about the licking, but I vote. Oh no. Nat, careful. Everyone will lick you. Oh dear. Oh no, there it goes. It started. Oh God. Careful, Nat. You have opened yourself to something unspeakable. Oh. There we go. Just do the slightly larger scales now. There's only 6 of them, so although they're a little bit bigger, shouldn't take too long. Right, where can we go with this too? I think we have to end it a little early. Think about there. Yeah, I think so. It's annoying to have to end it early, but also I'd rather not muck this up. Oh, thank you. I'll let you know how we go. Heck yeah. 3 lickings. Oh no. I put the side down. We're good. Oh no. Look at all the licks. Hey, Lucas Jelly said, I didn't send you on a licking mission. I said link. That's a completely different word. What are you making, guys? I can show you. So these will all be scales. They're red. The first time we've used anything that's not gold and purple for the longest time. And specifically, these scales here with the gold edges and the purple bias, these are the scales we are making. We're getting there. Oh dear, I thought it was purple. Most of the scales are purple, but these ones are red and they have a gold edge. This is what we are making, these ones. Very cool. But the only time that red actually appears like anywhere on the costume, everywhere else it's like golds. But these bits here, those are red. So we put the red in. Lick it, star. Ah. Oh dear. Wings and tail, very nice. Heck yeah. It's a big costume. The wings, I've already made the bases for them, but they stand 1.2 meters away from my body at its longest point. 1.2 meters. That's a big old wing. Not the biggest wings in the competition, though, I should say. The biggest wings in the competition is Vilena. She has such big wings, I cannot even. So mine, while they are large, are not that large. Vilena's must be like 2-3 meter wings. They are huge. Absolutely massive. Oh dear. Oh, okay. Riku off to horny jail with you, yeah. Oh dear. We don't have a command for horny jail though. So we can ban them, but we can't send them to horny jail. I could get some jail bars and I could put it over chat, but then you'd all be in horny jail. There you go. Another one. We are. This stream is horny jail. Oi! We must add girth. I don't need more girth to my wings. No one's innocent. I'm a very innocent sweet bean. I have no idea what you're talking about. You guys are the ones doing the licking. I am a sweet innocent bean and I'll hear nothing else. I hung out there last night. Can you look over? Oh no. There we go. I am innocent. There we go. Got another. We've got some innocent beans in chat. We might not be the majority, but we're still here. No licking, can I hug? With permissions. With permissions you can hug. Because I don't really do hugs personally. I'm like a no touchy kind of person. You stay away from me, I don't like touchy. No touchy. Oh dear. I am arguably innocent. I'm not sure about that. Oh dear. It took longer than planned and now I'm mildly wishing I'd stayed with her. Aww. 9 pages powered. Oh, nice out of Shadow. Very hacking cool. Give you a nice head pat. Thank you. I'll take the head pat. I don't do hugs personally. I'm a lick. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Plausibly innocent. Yes. Plausibly innocent. That sounds good. Can we get that as a redeem to zoom in? No. No, you cannot. I think Sunkoi is a sweet bean. Is Sunkoi not a sweet bean? Have I been fooled? Oh dear. That's so cool. Yeah, I try not to bring it out too often. But every now and again I have to heavily judge chat. And there you are. I am not a licker. No. Absolutely not. I am I'll give you a handshake and a pat on the back. Yeah, not really a hugger. Oh dear. Oh, hello, Sugar. Hello. Is the manager well today? The manager, I haven't seen them for a while, so I wonder if they quit. Maybe they went somewhere that was better trained and organized. They're around. Oh dear. A handshake. Is handshake lewd? It's not hand holding, is it? I thought a handshake would be different. Oh no. Oh no. Hope your scales are now ultimate. Yeah. Sunkoi was doing some amazing scales. I can't wait to see the Vaporeon costume come together. When are you next streaming that, Sunkoi? Out of curiosity. Oh dear. Oh my god, the manager. What a throwback, right? Hey, Lude, no gloves either. Oh no, there have to be gloves. You can't have that skin to skin contact. That's lewd. Skin on skin? Wow. How do you shake a hand without holding it? Well, because you shake it. Streaming this Wednesday. Okay. Cool. I'm looking forward to seeing, because you've showed some of the progress, but I want more. I want to see more. Oh dear. Jazz hands. True, you could do jazz hands at people. Be like, oh, how you doing? Jazz hands at them. Oh dear. Oh, thank you for the lurk, Isocia. I hope your week off goes really well and you have some time to rest and recover and have a nice time and look after yourself, drink lots of tea. Heck yeah. Ah, dear. 50,000 volts can make the hand shake without shaking it. Whoa. Whoa. I don't know if I want 50,000 volts though, just for unintentional jazz hands. You're aiding my adulting. Oh, I'm glad our talk about indecent hand holding has helped you with your adulting. Oh dear. There we go. Get that going up there. These are all gonna need so much trimming, but that's okay. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for the trimming. Definitely a step up from the cheese discussion. Oh, can I tell you something really sad that happened to do with cheese? People were recommending me to put cheese on my ramen, and like just have it like plastic cheese on the ramen. And so I tried it with a new one, and the smell of it, I didn't like it. I didn't like the smell. We also got some dumplings that weren't very good. Sad times. When the dumplings aren't good, sad. Big sad. So I was like, I did once. Yeah, I was like, I was really hoping I'd like it. But then I just didn't. I don't know what it was. Normally I love plastic cheese, but I just couldn't handle the smell of it this time. It made me very sad. Oh dear. Whoop. Whoop. Okay, so that's what we need to do with all of them. I'm gonna trim them all and then I'll turn them all inside out because there's a bit of a process going on here, and yep, we'll follow the process. The reason I'm not trimming all the sides down a lot is because I do want that thickness in the rim, same as with the tail. So yeah, I'm trimming them down a fair amount at the corners, but I'm not going to be trimming them anywhere else. Oh, except for the threads hanging down at the bottom, I suppose, but that's just for neatness. Oh, I can move this as well, because otherwise this is going to get stuck. Yeah, like that. Yeah, it does do. Still faithfully smashed carrots and potatoes, and a friend recommended it with specific type of cheese, and when I ate it at her place, it was glorious. I recreated but did not have specific cheese and just used whatever I had. And the food was good. The cheese goes well with many meat. I put every bite smelled like sweaty socks. Yeah, like the taste was fine, but the smell of it, I think, again, I am still recovering from food poisoning, so maybe that didn't help. But like, yeah, it was, I couldn't handle the smell of it. And normally I'm really good with stinky foods. But like, no, I couldn't do it. The smell of it. Oh dear. Mick! Oh my god, it's a Mick! Welcome on in, I hope you're doing well! You've joined us at trimming time. The time to trim is here. Ah, dear. It's important though, it's important. Neatness. But probably didn't help. Yeah. I was very sad. I couldn't actually eat the rest of my noodles because the smell of the cheese put me off so much. So I'm like one bowl of noodles down. So I'll probably have noodles for lunch this week, and then I will feel better about them, but I won't put the cheese on them. Yes. Oh, trimming time. I have to lurk though. Oh, you're fine. Have a good lurk, and thank you so much for popping by. And thank you for the egg. Heck yeah. I will always put egg in it. Egg is good. Can't do the cheese. Yeah, all the food. See, I couldn't do it. I couldn't. Every time I smelt it, my stomach turned, and I was like, I can't do that. So I had to put the food in the bin, and I was so sad. I was watching my noodles go in the bin like that. Very hecking sad. Like sadder than all the stuff with the food poisoning, honestly, was just having to watch my noodles go in the bin. So I wanted to eat those. Right, that's all the big ones. Now we work on the small ones. Ah, dear. Yeah, that's what you're meant to do with the noodles. You're meant to slurp, not meant to throw them away. Sage. Did they let the oven open the back door overnight and smell out the kitchen too? It's always sad to have to get rid of perfectly good food. Yeah, like normally, even if it's something that I don't like, I will finish it because I really don't like wasting food. But I couldn't even be in the same room as the food, let alone to eat it. So I ended up I ate as much as I physically could, and then I had to I like binned, rinsed out the bowl, rinsed out the saucepan, rinsed out anything that smelled like it, and went on with my evening in a bit of a mope. Oh dear. Oh, look at our pile of trimmings growing. Not as satisfying as the ironing, to be honest. But you know what? I don't dislike it. Nothing really beats out the ironing for satisfying, to be honest. Not in my mind. That is the most satisfying part. Also, I think because of the colors, these kind of look like little Victoria cakes. Like little Victoria sponges, I should say, maybe. But yeah, because like it's like the sponge and the jam. Or like a jam sandwich. It could also just be a jam sandwich. Guy. Is that another one of my hairs sewn into the costume? I think it is. Get that out of there. Oh. Yeah. What time is it? Why am I already hungry? I'm probably hungry actually because I didn't eat half my dinner. I'm gonna have to get some lunch in a minute, I think. Because my belly is like, feed! 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 Nothing like ironing for satisfying such poetry. Yeah, earlier we were ironing the creases out of the scale fabric and it was very satisfying. Watching the creases disappear from the lame, it's good. We have a Norwegian race car driver who once said it's not the farts that kill you, it's the smell. The thing of it, it's not the speed that kills you, it's the impact. Oh, God. Wait, how do you mess that up? That's so different. Oh, dear. Because you're recovering from being sick. And also that, to be fair, I'm probably like, my stomach's like, you didn't eat anything last week. What's going on? Oi, oi, we're hungry. Oh, dear. I might eat off stream today, though. Although I do feel like a lot better, like I'm pretty good at this point. I just want to be careful. There's like many things I will feel while streaming live, especially in this community, but I don't want to feel sick while I'm streaming. That's one thing. I just can't ignore that feeling, you know? Most feelings I'm pretty good at ignoring, but not nausea. Nausea gets me. And so I'll probably eat off stream just in case, even though I've been pretty good with food this weekend. And then if everything goes well today, then we can be back to normal tomorrow as far as like eating midstream. I just don't want to take the risk. Just in case. You know how it be. Fart is Norwegian word for speed and smell. Oh, okay, okay. I was like, those are so different. How do they muck that up? That's very hair. I hope snacks go well. I'm sure it will. It's been fine most of the weekend. The only thing that I struggled with was the smell of the cheese. I think other than that, I've been pretty okay. So it will probably be just fine. Yeah. But we play on this side of caution. Because yeah, I'll ignore migraines. I'll ignore like the auras. I'll ignore head pain. But I cannot ignore. No. Not nausea. I don't know why. I'm sure some people, I work with people who come in like hungover nearly every week and they're always feeling sick and they just get on with it. And I generally don't know how people manage to do that. Like, wizards they are to be able to do that in my mind. Okay, last one and then we can turn them all inside out. Oh dear Feathered, good morning. I hope you're doing well. How have you been? Welcome on in. We are trimming things. You did miss the ironing, unfortunately, but you haven't missed turning them all inside out. Speaking good time, listen to lick on repeat. No! The hell of the lick. Right, get all that in there. Good pile of trimmings. I think it's very dependent on the level of agony you're in as well, how you can ignore it. True, like mid-migraine, I absolutely can't ignore it, but like when it's starting, like for the first couple hours, I'm pretty good. But And I could ignore like cuts and bruises and that kind of thing as well, really easy. That doesn't bother me. But feeling nauseous, oh my god. I can't do anything. I'm a waste of a human being at that point. There we go. Look at that skill. I did not possess that energy. I will tell you. Oh god. Like I always extra bouncy on a Monday. It was making me special. You're like the opposite of the Monday blues. Oh, that's nice though. I like that. Oh dear. How are you doing, Feathered? How are things? Gotta run for a bit. You're all good. Take care, Sunkoi. And if you guys haven't checked out Sunkoi before, Sunkoi is a streamer on Twitch. They do... Oh, fuck. How did I manage that, huh? Sorry, Sunkoi. Your shout... I will finish your shout out in a second. What happened there, huh? I think I need to sew that a little further in. I'm not abandoning this. I refuse. You will work. Even if you don't want to. There you go. Sunkoi does cosplay on Twitch. Sorry, excuse me. And they're very hecking sleepy. They are. They have a really lovely vibe on their Twitch stream. So if you haven't checked them out before, please do. There you go. I apologize. I got distracted mid shout out. Oh dear. Shoot. Yeah. Listen, everyone's a they. It's better just to go with they. Because Twitch names don't give very much away. Also, thank you for the party. We like to 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 party. The Venga bus is coming and everybody's jumping. New York to San Francisco, an interstate free disco. The wheels are still turning and traffic lights are burning. So if you like to party, come on and move your body. Thank you so much for the party, Vortex. Very appreciated as always. You always need a little Monday party. Also, I know I said I was going to get food, but I am actually going to finish some of these bits first. Like, I will happily eat my lunch after finishing these. It's still very early as well. Need a party to wake me up? Heck yeah. That's how I feel about the Venga horn, honestly. Every time the Venga horn goes, I'm like, whoa! Guess I'm awake then. There we go. Look at these little scales. Look at the tiny scales. I need inspiration help. I finished the first violin plate and I'm dying to start on a second, but I'm stuck for what to paint. Anyone got any suggestions? Ooh! So you finished, did you finish, what do you call it? Diluc. Ooh. Heck yeah, very exciting. Looking forward to seeing that. Ah dear, hi, oh welcome back, Spectre. Went well. Book from One Piece. My only option for breakfast is the same noodles I've been eating for like 3 days. Could you jazz them up a little bit? Like maybe add like egg or some veg or something like that in there? Like jazz them up a bit? And thank you for the horn, nice to see ya. Pretty happy with how it turned out. Heck yeah, I was seeing the progress and it looked amazing. Ah dear. Oh, and thank you for the lurk, Nat. Take care of yourself. Someone needed a party to wake them up. I think they did. Ah dear. Oh yeah, and again, if you haven't checked out Nat, Nat's another streamer. I won't get stuck halfway through this shout out. This time we'll get to the end of the shout out. They do streaming. They are also from Australia. So if you were looking to basically nominate anyone for the creative streamers from Australia and New Zealand, you could definitely nominate Nat. They do cosplay on their own channel as well. Oh dear. I'll go off to Google them. Heck yeah. I'm trying to think of anybody that I see with a violin. I mean, I'd go for something D&D themed, maybe. But then you'd have to come up with an original character, I guess. But, like, you could do, like, a D&D bard. Oh, yeah. Well, that was a bit of a weird shape. What's happened here? Probably how I sewed it. That's okay. You're fine. We still like you. Ah, dear. Ton of outfits too, so maybe could work. Heck yeah. Doesn't have to be involved music. Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad, my bad. I'm just here like D&D. D&D only. I like D&D. Can you do my character? Do Mateus from Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. I'm not biased at all. I probably wouldn't recommend to do Mateus from Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. It's just, it's very, very stupidly detailed and there's only one reference image. But hey, if you wanted to. Oh dear. Also, Brooke is legit super cool. Heck yeah. Oh dear. Tea! Yeah, if anyone wants to drink the tea I'm drinking today, my tea is purple. I've got the Eton Mess Brew from Bird and Blend, and it's, oh, it's so good. I love it. I've been drinking it so much. Ever since I started recovering, I'm like, I just want Eton Mess tea. That's all I want. I want it every single day, please. Needlessly detailed. Sounds like Final Fantasy. Yeah, honestly, I love the concept art for Final Fantasies, but they are very, very detailed. But I do love them. They make me very happy whenever I see them. I love the concept art from Final Fantasy IX, but damn, it's so funny because they look vaguely like the characters, but they don't look that close to any of the characters they're representing, and it's good. There's no one you talked about recently when the main protagonist just popped. What, you mean Strangers of Paradise? What's wrong with Strangers of Paradise? That's like classic Final Fantasy already. Oh dear. Strangers of Paradise is something, that's for sure. I've done so far, I've played the violin. I love detail, I swear, while doing this, it looks so cool. Oh dear, yeah, I mean, clearly, because you did a Genshin character. Genshin characters are like pretty heavily detailed characters. Oh dear, did someone say Final Fantasy IX? Yeah, always, every stream, at least once. I was talking about the concept art that you could see on this, on the, you know, the disc, say it all had concept art of two of the main party characters and how they vaguely look like the characters they're meant to be, but it's quite funny. They don't look that similar. I'd love to like make a costume from one of those concept arts, so it would be a bit obscure, but it would be kind of fun. If I ever cosplay, I'll do Benny from Genshin. Genshins are really good for cosplay because they've got like a lot of detail, but they're not too, you can very easily find like 3D images of them and stuff like that. Yes, the concept art is very conceptual. It is. Like Elizabeth Mateus, you can see like it is the same character, maybe with a slightly different color palette in the game than in the concept art, but they're basically the same silhouette at the very least. Whereas the Final Fantasy IX one, it's like, is this even the same character? I don't know. Slowly looking for a suit so I can play Sanji. I got the skinny legs part down. Heck yeah! Oh, that'd be cool. Is that another character from One Piece? Okay, let's fold this in now also. Foldy, foldy, foldy. Ah, folding these is always kind of difficult. There you go. Pick that up to there. Ooh, nope, didn't like that fold. Bad fold, bad fold. Try again. Trying to get the fold right. It's an art form. And it's very difficult. I'm gonna get that good fold. Oh, 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 did we get it? Are we on the good fold? We're very close. Oh, also there's been another trailer for Made in Abyss. I don't know how many people care. I care. And there's been another trailer for Made in Abyss, and I'm very happy. I've already read it, but you know, I'm very happy to see the trailer. Yes, it's good. He's the cook. The face of the style is hard. A shadow in the wrong place could change their whole face, potentially. I got to yell at people that ain't it, it'd be great. I mean, it's true for most art styles though. It's true, it's true. Oh, so there we go. One scale, ready. Just a few more to go. Jelly could be a cool cosplay. Sai from Genshin says Sai and everything. I don't know who Sai is, but I know who I would like to cosplay from Genshin. There's 2 characters, maybe 3 characters from Genshin I would like to cosplay. I kind of, with cosplay, I go, design's an important part, but I also have to like the franchise and the character to an extent, most of the time. Very rarely do I go outside of that. I think the only time that I have gone outside of that is Niku from League of Legends. Other than that, every single character has been one that I've either liked the design a lot of or really liked the character. Yeah, so I'm a little bit picky when it comes to the characters I cosplay. A little bit. In this case, I really like the design, the colors, and the franchise. So it ended up being like a good trifecta of I like everything. Google her. No. After stream, maybe. I'm on a bit of a time limit today, Riku, so I'm not going to Google her while I'm live. The time limit is how long I can go without eating lunch, basically. Oh dear. And I want to get more work done before I leave. There we go. That's a terrible time limit. I know, I know. It's not my favorite time limit either, to be quite honest. But that is the limit we're working with today, because when I have to go eat lunch, I'll also be ending the stream because I won't be eating while streaming just in case. And yeah. Like a small tanuki girl. Ah, cute. Yeah, it's not my favorite time limit, but we're managing as we can for the meantime while I'm still recovering, and then hopefully these kind of things won't get in the way again. Never again. That was my last ever bout of food poisoning. I'm never getting food poisoning again. Never, never, never. Do you have to go in 30 minutes? Heck, is that work? Good luck with work. I hope work goes well. I'll just be here, sewing scales. Oh. I might do all the big ones and then do all the small ones, because otherwise I'm going to use quite a lot of pins. Oh dear. Pin management. A real part of costuming. How many pins do I have left? Do I have enough pins for all of this? Or do I need to do half of it and then get more pins? Who knows? Go. Talk about food. Might be feeling peckish, but also lazy. Damn. Yeah, I got hungry really early today, Feathered, and unusual for me. Normally I get hungry at 2 in the afternoon, but it's actually only just coming up to midday right now, so it's really, really early for me to get hungry. But I do feel hunger, and listen, we'll get better so that I can do long stream tomorrow. That's kind of the vibes. The vibes is maybe short stream Monday, but long stream Tuesday. Plus, we've been doing a lot of good work, like getting things set up, because we have a lot of things to make for the wings, and they all take a few steps. Like the scales will take a few steps and stuff like that. So we've been doing a really good job getting all this set up. Okay. Let's do these ones. We'll go to 30. There we go. And put them there. Put this here. Put that there. And let's sew this. So plan is sew the whole way around. You won't actually see this bottom bit because it will be covered by the smaller scales. We must sew it closed, and I want it to look a little bit neat, even if you won't see it at all. It's also going to get covered by bias tape, so it's like even if the scales move, you still won't see it. You'll never see this. It'll be very hidden the whole time. And then get that there. Up the edge. So I'm going to attach all of the scales into a piece of gold at the base. Just really that's for like structural stuff, because it's going to be hanging on its own, so they won't have anything they're attached to. So I'm going to add them all into a piece of gold at the base and hang it like that. That's the plan. I do need to make some more bias tapes at some point from the gold and the purple, but I'll get around to it. Okay, so it ends up looking like that. That's what I mean when I said I wanted to keep the extra bit in the side, because can you see the sides kind of poof up a little bit, so they look like they're a ridge. I hope you can kind of see it, but you can see it in real life where it looks like there's a little ridge around the whole thing, and that's the seams. So basically the seams on the inside going into that ridge and making it poofy. And I've done that on all the scales so far, and I really like how it looks. Definitely see it, cool. Yeah, I've done that on all of them. I like it a lot. It makes me happy, so we do the little ridges. We keep doing the little ridges. It's because in the designs it looks like they have those little ridges at the edge, but it's a little difficult to add that with fabric alone, so that's how we've managed it. It's been a lot of problem solving like that with this costume, like, okay, we could do this quite easily with foam. How are we going to do it with just fabric, though? this is how we've been doing it. And every single scale on the tail will have that same, and on the dress as well, has that same little ridge. So yeah, it's now a continuous design element. You go. All the way down. Very nice. Another one. Little ridge. Oh. Even though you're not going to see this bit, I still kind of want it to look neat. I mean, it'll be easier to sew into something else if it all lines up, to be fair. So I guess it's good reason to try and keep it a little bit neat, even if it's not the most important part to keep neat in the costume. It's difficult to get out of the mindset of keeping everything like 100% neat all the time and try and be like, it's okay, no one's going to see this, it's going to be covered by something else. It's always the part that's like, I want it to be neat. I want it to be neat even if not a single person sees it. Like, I don't actually have to finish the edge of these at all because they'll be covered by bias tape. So you won't see the edges. But, I don't know, it just feels wrong not to finish the edges. Something about it, it feels like I'm missing something. Okay. And... Ooh, stretchy the back, stretchy the back. And do that. And are we still listening to Sims? Do I want to still listen to the Sims? Yeah, you know what? I think I do kind of still want to listen to the Sims. I like the Sims music. It's good. It's a good vibe. It's just very like chill, happy vibes with the Sims. That's kind of what I want on a Monday. I want chill, happy vibes. All right, next one. I might have done these ones first because I'm getting a little impatient, but I actually really want to see how they line up and the kind of angle they are. Because they're like this, so when they line up next to each other, they should splay out. But I don't know, I haven't seen that. I kind of want to see it. I want to see them all splaying out next to each other. Yes. Being impatient. Food, you should go eat. Let's be food buddy. Yeah, get some heckin' snacks out of Shadow Roll. Gotta keep that brain fed. And it down there. Yeah, all of the edges of these will also need to be secret. So it's probably good that I've done a couple less than I was planning. Chill, happy vibes. Yes. Sims is good for that. Patience you must have, but patience I don't have. I want to see the things that I'm making, you know? I want to see them right now. Even though they take a minute to make, I want to see them. Spend this time on them, I want to see. I'll try and be good. Like I am, listen, I'm not doing any detrimental things to the costume right now. I'm just sewing it in a slightly unusual order. That's okay, right? We can take sewing it in a slightly unusual order. Ah, dear. Go, and... down low. Honestly though, adding these scales and all of the armor and the fins and stuff like that, it's gonna create so much extra stuff for the wings, because right now the wings look very plain, especially next to the rest of the costume. Like so plain. It'd be really nice to have something extra on there. I'm thinking ramen, but that means I have to get off my chair. Not quite hungry enough yet. Fear is to be patient in the path of the dark side. I think I'm already on the dark side of cosplay though, right? I think I'm already there. It's too late. I'm already on the dark side. Oh dear. Can one come back from the dark side, or what do you, once you go over there, do you just, that's where you are now? You're on the dark side. Can you come back? I don't know enough about Star Wars lore to know if you can return from the dark side. Oh dear. That was busy so much. They could have done so much better with Anakin, poor dude. The only bit I remember is the Google autofill of, no, the Google Translate version of the "It's pointless, Anakin, I have the high ground," but it's like, "It's over, Anakin, I have the high ground. I hate you. That's the only thing I remember. Because I watched the film so long ago. But then since then I've seen a lot of memes. And so I remember the memes. I don't really remember the story. Alright, let's get these out. I want to look at the angle. I want to see if it's dramatic or not. I think I should be not too dramatic. Yeah, that's alright. Like, it creates like a little curve, but it's not too much. Because it's going to be hanging, so it needs to hang like at that kind of angle. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Well done, us. We did pretty good. Like, Fable just killed some guy getting too shiny. Where did the I hate you come from though? Wait, is that not part of it? I'll see if I can find it. It's a great video. I love it a lot. I think it's just Google Translate Star Wars? Is that what it is? Google Translate Star Wars. I think it's this one. 2 seconds. I'll put the link in so you can see it too.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. You underestimate my power. Don't try.
It's got Oh. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Oh. It's just gonna sound like it's just gonna sound like I'm listening to weird sounds. People do come out with the backside, but they mostly end up dead. Oh. I actually watched all the songs for the first time last week. Oh. Ooh. Ah.
I hate you.
I hate you. Oh.
You were my brother, Anakin.
The subtitles are the best. Are there subtitles?
I love you.
Wait. Ah! Wait, why are they subtitled the ahs and the oohs? Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Ah. Also Star Wars spoilers, I suppose.
Oh.
Oh, it's so good. Okay, back to The Sims. There you go. Everyone enjoyed that. That's the only thing I remember from Star Wars. So I think I got all the important information down. Oh god. That one gets me every time. Just all of the ahs and the oohs. I came back to hearing Duel of Fates. I was extremely confused. Welcome back, Jason. Ah, ooh. Oh dear. I should probably watch it again at some point so I remember more than just that. But for now, that is my knowledge of Star Wars. Ah, ooh, new way of Star Wars. Exactly. Star Wars, but run through Google Translate. Oh dear. I love it. It makes me very happy. Someone, have you guys heard, what's it called? I'll see if I can find it and put it in the Discord if I remember. But like, they take the translate on what do you call it? They take the translate on Google and they make songs out of the things that it says. Let's see if I can find hot dog. Cause that one was good. No, not that. Oh, the random this one, yeah. Yeah, they get Google Translate open And they write, I like hot dog because it is not a dog. Do you like hot dog? Eat hot dog, burger, Coca-Cola.
I like hot dog because it is not a dog.
There you go, that's the link to it, by the way. A hot dog because it is not the dog.
Do you like hot dog? Eat hot dog.
And then it's, yeah, they like make a song out of this. I should probably turn off this. Needs to be a sound alert. What the I could probably make that into a sound alert. I could probably make it into a sound alert. This guy is very, very good, I should say. Like, it's kind of ridiculous that they managed to put it like because it's all from Google Translate. Burger, Coca-Cola. Isn't it good though? This sounds nice. Yeah, exactly. Eat a hot dog. Burger, Coca-Cola. Of course they have like altered the vocals to be like up and down in different pitches, but it does sound really good. Alright, that's enough hot dog. Yeah, I'd recommend checking that guy out if you like that. If you like Google Translate voice, maybe check that guy out. They've made a few really... The counting song went really, really big actually. Did I get recommended the counting song? Oh, I don't think I have. The counting one, oh no, I did! So the counting one is they translate into Japanese. 1, 2, no, 1, 10, 100, 1,000, and they do like that whole thing. And so they go all the way up until it hits a point where, you know, it doesn't go further. And they record all of these. And they turn this into a song, like... It's so good. Right, I'm gonna copy this one as well so you can watch this one. I'm just like, I really like this creator. It's stupid as hell, but it's really good. And then they open the thing, they paste all of the stuff, they add all the... They actually, I think they live stream making a lot of these. I could be wrong. I thought they did live stream making some of these, but I don't remember if they live streamed on Twitch or if they live streamed on YouTube. Ah, I dump it in the Discord. Oh, thank you. Yes, please dump in the Discord, then everyone can enjoy. Meanwhile, I'm here quite enjoying 1, 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000 made into a song. It's just, I don't know. It's so good. Every now and again it pops up in my recommended and I'm like, heck yeah. I also like counting to the point where Google Translate no longer counts. It's just 100,000, 1 million, 10 million, 100 million, 1 billion. I don't know what comes after a billion actually. Is it a trillion? But it sounds so good. 1, 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, 1 million, 10 million, 100 million, 1 billion, 1 trillion? I don't know. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. It's so good. Okay, I can't keep just listening to this guy's songs. They're so good. The Chris, whet your appetite. You gotta go make something else. Heck yeah. Go get some good snacks, Phoenix. We're just counting. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Listen up. Potato, I hope you're having a good day. Lives in a blue world, and all day and all night, and everything he sees is just blue. Like him, inside and outside. Blew his house with a blue little window and a blue Corvette, and every everything is blue for him and himself and everybody around. Cause he ain't got nobody to listen to. Yeah, I'm blue, dabba dee dabba die, 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 dabba dee dabba die. I'm blue, dabba dee dabba die, 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 dabba dee dabba die. Thank you for the blue. I hope you are having a good day. I hope you had a good weekend. We are making scales and talking about silly songs that I like, but they're actually so good. Like the amount of time and effort this person puts into doing a song that is literally just counting to the point where where Google Translate no longer translates and just does zeros. That's the whole song, and it's so good. Oh my god. No, I hope you're having a good day. No, I hope you're having a good day. Oh dear. And we'll go on forever. It'll never end. Just the consistent wishing of good days. Oh dear. No, I really like their stuff. It's silly, but it's like, it's really good silly. Where it's like, you know what? I wasn't curious, but now that you've brought it to my attention, I am curious. How far does Google Translate actually count to? You know, I never needed to know that, but now I do. Thank you. Thank you for enlightening me to information I needed to know. Take my good day. No, you take my good day. You are to have my good day. I refuse. You take mine. Oh yeah. Right now, we've cut out loads of pieces for scales. We've sewn them, and now we are sewing the top stitch on them to make it look like they have poofy edges, but also like sealing up the bottom part. So it's kind of like a double job in one. Seals up the bottom so that it's not fraying, and also gets the nice like outline on it. You won't see the bottom part, but I'm still gonna sew it up. Neatness, you know, just neatness. I tried to travel to an Evanescence concert, but I couldn't make it because of work. Oh, I tried to get time to travel, not you time to try and travel. I loved Evanescence. They were one of my favorite bands for a really, really long time, and I still like all of their songs. I was such a big Evanescence fan. I've never seen them live, but I would absolutely go see them live today. But yeah, I loved them. They were like, whenever their songs came on the television, I was very excited. Them and Gorillaz. I loved both of them. I loved Evanescence and I loved Gorillaz. Whenever they would come on the television, I was big excited. So look, Kitty, so I get my hands on the camera. But you've got so many cameras, Jason! But Jason, you already have so many. Do you really need to sell a kidney when you've already got so many at home? Building a collection takes time and patience, right? You are growing a collection. Oh dear. I wonder if it'll be one of those collections when you get older that will be worth like tons and tons of money because they're all older. You might accidentally be hoarding gold. You thought you were building a collection of cameras, but what if it's a gold mine in like 50 years time? What then? But I want it, I need it. Also, you cleaned up, gonna snap the dishes, and you're finally in bed. Oh, I hope you have good sleep, Vile. Thank you so much for popping by. It's always nice to see you, but get some good Z's. Heck yeah. Go. We'll just be here, making scales, turning everything inside out. You know how it is. Oh yeah. We're doing good though. The progress, we're zooming. Like, honestly, these wings will be ready in a couple weeks, I think. And then we can do our floor sitting streams. My favorite streams, where we sit on the floor for a whole day and sew things. Because most of this goddamn costume is hand stitched, I swear. But yeah, we do that on the floor. Heck yeah. A kidnap one, if you do. Oh, maybe you could kidnap a kidney? Or you mean kidnap a camera? Am I getting confused? I might be getting confused. Do you want to kidnap kidneys or kidnap cameras? Because either way, you would get to your goal. We'll see, I'm not tired yet. No. See, I was really, really sleepy last night. And then as soon as I lay down, I was like, no, I'm not tired anymore. I don't want to go to sleep. I won't be busy. But I was so sleepy. I think I just accidentally hit the point of overtired right as I lay on my pillow. And I was like, I am now overtired and I don't want to go to sleep. Oh dear. So what these ones are going to need, just so you know, they'll need gold beading down the center, kind of similar to what we did with the purple scales, but instead of using the purple beads, do the gold beads. But they'll also all need a sequin edge, which is not something we've done with the scales before, unless you count the arm scales, I suppose. In which case, yes, we have done it before. But yeah, they need that too, because all of these need like a proper gold rim, and I don't really want to use the bias tape for that because I think it will look a little bit messy and like thick and not quite how I'm looking for. So we'll be doing that out of sequins. I mean, there's no guide. There's nothing that says I can't do it out of sequins. And so since nothing says I can't, I'm doing it. If you don't tell me I can't use sequins, I will use sequins at every given opportunity. So that's what we're doing, using sequins. But by using sequins means it will take a little bit longer, just because rather than like machine stitching down some bias tape, I have to hand stitch sequins on both sides and then stitch them together. Fortunately, this is not a very big space. Comparatively to some of the sequining we've done before, this is pretty small. So although it will take longer than doing a bias tape method, it won't take as long as maybe they did on the arm wings. My god, on the arm wings, that was like a marathon of sequining. That is the most sequining I've done on the costume, and probably will continue to be the most sequining I do on the costume. My god. Why don't you call someone who's threw too much food? Wait, who threw too much food? Why don't I call someone who threw food? I'm not gonna call someone who threw food. No. No. Oh dear. If I've got food in the house, I want to get this done first. So now we will be going around all of these, doing the same thing as before and stitching that down. And then we'll see how we feel about doing the rest of it today, but at least we have all the bases of the scales done, because that takes a long time on its own, honestly. We've done a really good job. Progress is quick and it's been going really well, and we haven't really mucked up yet, touch wood, which is a really good sign because we haven't had to redo anything, which is nice. Also, what do you call someone who threw too much food? Don't throw too much food. A bad person. That's what you call them. Bad person. Oh, god damn it. I should have seen that one coming. I feel like we've had a few jokes similar. Not quite like that, but similar. I should have seen that one coming. God damn it. My brain is slow today. Normally I'd have seen that one. It's alright, it's alright. We'll wake up throughout the week. We won't be caught by these serial killer jokes. Go! One. A few more of these ones, but they are smaller. It shouldn't be too bad. Oh yeah. And... oh, did you hear that? The unhappy machine noise? Where it was like, how dare you keep going this quickly? Slow down, please. We like to take our time. Sorry, machine, but listen, we've done scales before. This is not our first time doing scales. I can't just go really slow, because we've done this before. It'll get boring for people. Speedy. Will that be an issue? I'm gonna say probably not, but I will pull the thread back to there. There you go. That's better. Now it won't be an issue. What did the drama call his twin daughters? Anna. That's terrible. That's terrible. Jason! Jason, that's bad! That's a bad! No! Oh damn, like the heckin' like Christmas cracker jokes. Full force today, huh? You guys must have celebrated Christmas recently. These fucking jokes. Terrible though. Oh dear, what did the buffalo say to his son? Oh, what would the buffalo say to their son? I don't know. What would they say? I don't really know that much about buffalo. Oh god. Oh, bison. God damn it. Yeah. Does that make sense? Wait, is a buffalo and a bison the same thing? They're not, right? Maybe I'm silly. I really know a lot about buffalo. Is that going to be a problem? Probably not, but I will try pulling it through again. My machine's getting a bit, like, tired. It shouldn't be able to get tired because it is a machine, but it is getting tired. Ah, dear. It's close to the same thing. Okay. Sorry, I'm here just being ignorant about buffaloes and bisons. No idea. I've had buffalo cheese before, though. A long time ago. And I told my family that I'd had bull's cheese. And they were like, Jelly, that's not possible. And I was like, but that's what they said. They said I had bull's cheese. They were like, no, Jelly, that's not how cheese works. But it wasn't bull's cheese, it was buffalo cheese. And I got a bit confused because they both began with B. Oh dear, pet the machine. Actually, that's a good call. I will pet the machine. There you go. Oh dear. Right. That's 4, right? That means we're a third of the way there. Yay. It's nice not doing like 40 scales in one session. Remember that? Who remembers that? I remember that. Not the vibe, but I defeated our local chess champion less than 5 moves. Finally, my high school karate. Oh, for God's sake. No. Oh dear. I actually really like chess, but I was always more of a fan of drafts. Or checkers, I suppose some people call it. I love drafts. I used to play it every week. And I play it multiple times. And I got pretty good at drafts. Like, I don't want to toot my own horn, but like, I got pretty good at drafts. Chess, however, I always struggled a bit more with. It's a lot more complicated than drafts. And while I do like chess, I'm nowhere near as good. Oh dear. Speaking of cheese, I've been wanting to make my own recently. Found a recipe for farmer's cheese. Oh, that'd be cool. That would be a cool thing to try and make. Yeah, why not, Vile? Why not? What kind of... Wait, Vile, you're meant to be going to sleep, but also, what kind of cheese would you be making? What kind of... It's farmer's cheese. What is farmer's cheese? Or what is it like? What's that? You got fluff? No fluff. What's your opponent fighting? How many farmers does it take to make cheese? Oh no. I don't know. I would have thought only one. And they just, because cheese just takes a really long time. It doesn't like, it doesn't require so much. This is a very slow process, right? Unless it's like mozzarella or something. For the most part, it's just slow. I spent a lot of time, money, and effort childproofing my house, but the kids took it in. Oh dear. Keep going. Farmhouse cheese, it's slightly salty and tangy. Oh, okay, that sounds good. Salty and tangy, but like a bit milder than maybe some other ones. No funk? What's the funk levels of a farmer's cheese? Is it high funk or low funk, would you say? What about the smell? High smell, low smell? I'm curious. I do like cheese. Even though my body hates cheese and rejects it. Personally, I like it. Ah, dear. So it's made from milk that's just about turned, and you can add your own spices to it as well. Oh, okay. Also, Riku, thank you for the lurk. You can add spices to it. Spicy cheese. I like spicy cheese. I like chili cheese. Chili cheese is one of my favorites. Like, as long as it's got proper chilies in it, yeah, I like that. That's good. I get that at Christmas basically every year. I'm just like, I stock up on chili cheese. Dear. I love it. So good. You're not stopping now. Sorry, you have to keep going. I know you're tired, but you're doing great. I guess my sewing machine hasn't had a lot of use for the last few weeks because I've either been away or we've been hand stitching everything. That's probably why it's a bit tired. It's like, wow, you haven't used me in weeks and now you use me for hours? Jesus. In the room about, well, I'm not gonna spread. About butter, I'm not gonna spread, I swear. It's so bad. It's so bad. Haven't tried it. I just found the recipe, and what's nice is it makes use like you would have otherwise thrown out. Yeah, that is really nice. we're like a good bit of recycling here. And cheese is a good outcome. Cheese is always a positive outcome of any recycling. You recycled and you got cheese? Heck yeah. They should do that here to encourage recycling. If you do good recycling, they'll leave snacks by your door. Feed. Maybe that would only work on me though, because I'm food motivated, but I think it would be good if we recycle good, give me snacks. Although I guess the reward should be the environment itself, but I would also take snacks. I'm a cheese fiend. I love cheese. Cheese is good. My stomach really doesn't like it at all, but I personally really like it. Oh dear. But I've got the lactose pills now, so like if I'm gonna eat a lot of cheese, like if I'm gonna have like mac and cheese or something like that, I eat that beforehand. I still feel like my stomach gets really stiff after eating cheese, or like swollen, but it doesn't feel as bad after taking the pills, so that's good. It also means I can drink milk sometimes, which is nice, because I do like milk. And milkshake as well, I can also have that. So many benefits. Oh dear, cheese is so good. I was angry my friend Mark for stealing dictionary. I told him, Mark, my words! Like, wow, my words! God damn it. Oh dear. Shrek can produce cheese daily, can they? That's part of the lore I have not heard. Also, welcome on in, Jan. I hope you're doing well. We are making red scales for the wings. We're actually doing really well as well. We've nearly top stitched all of the scales that we've made today, which for anyone who hasn't watched us making scales before, this is really quick. We've been distracted, but this is really, really quick for us. Like, we've done it before where it's taken several sessions to get to this point, and we're doing a small session today, and we've done so well. Heck. The heck and speeding us today, I swear. I'm gonna try and make it right before Teacup comes back so you can try it. Oh, that'd be cool. Does it not keep for... I guess it's cheese. Once you remove it from certain things, it doesn't keep for quite as long, does it? Heck yeah, that'd be lovely though. Homemade cheese? Why not? I know growing up we had like cheese making kits where you could like make mozzarella at home. Personally, I always found the process to kind of put me off the end product when it came to mozzarella, but like, I do think it's kind of cool. Also, mozzarella is not my favorite cheese. Like, I like slightly stronger cheeses. Mozzarella's a bit mild for me. The texture's good, but meh. Yeah. If you have like 2 weeks or two, oh, that's not too bad. That's not bad at all. That's plenty of time to consume. I guess as long as you don't make too much cheese, huh? Right, let's trim all these down a bit, because they've all got threads on them. And then I can show you how I'm going to be layering them up. Although they don't have any of their decoration on them just yet. But they will do. We do also have to iron all these in half. I could do that now. So basically they need to be ironed in half so that I know where the beads go. Otherwise, I just don't know. I just don't know. I think a nice pair of socks and they go in case pick it. Oh. I feel like I have heard that one before, although not for a while. That one rings bells. Dig sound a joke, we can take a... Who takes on a joke, we can take a joke. Oh dear. There we go. Impossible to make that much. Oh really? Does it condense a lot when you Oh no, you mean you eat a lot. You eat a lot of cheese. I was like, really? Does the cheese get smaller as it's maturing? Like, I've never watched cheese mature, so like honestly I don't know. You could tell me the cheese shrinks to like 1/3 of its original size once it gets mature and I'd be like, yes, I believe you. I understand, that is true, yes. Thank you for laying the truth about cheese on me. I need that. Oh dear. Get that in there, there you go. A good pile of trimmings. Oh, I did want to trim that as well though, didn't I? Yes, I did. There you go. So, the way this is gonna work, we'll have our... I don't even know which way up they are, but that's okay. That's probably a good thing. They look good on both sides. The metal people here again, God, they are ferocious recently. So these will layer up with that one being at the bottom, yes. like so. I think it was that way round. Or was it with the bottom piece? I can't remember, honestly. I could do it for, but I don't think no, I might have been the bottom piece because actually that lines up pretty well. I think it'll be like that. And make sure it's the bottom. Yeah, I think this bit hangs down lower. I could literally just check the reference image, couldn't I? I have it right there. That doesn't help me so much. But that one, yeah, it hangs off the bottom. That's where it hangs off. And then you got that one there. I don't know why I'm struggling so much where I could literally just look at the picture. Like, yeah, that we have that. Oh dear. Yeah, like that. Ooh. They look very cute, but they do need some decoration on them. You get lots of cheeses. This make it cheesy. The annoying part is preserving its flavour. You need to add the right amount of salt or seasoning. I've heard that salting cheese is quite difficult and getting the right amounts are quite tricky. I've watched some videos of people doing stuff like that. And yeah, the flavour, like making it to a solid and like that it's proper cheese, easy. Making it taste good, hard. Oh, I don't know how somebody managed that in the first place. Somebody somewhere made a cheese that tasted good. Right, I need the ironing board again. Back to ironing. Guys, if you missed the ironing earlier, do not worry. But round 2 is about to begin. More ironing. They all need to be ironed in half. So, yes. We have still got some ironing to do.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Oh. Ah! More ironing. Yes! We love ironing here. Ironing is the goal of every stream. We get to the point where we can iron. Love it. I love it. Ah, dear. What is... Again! Okay, so I don't really use Streamlabs anymore, but I have used it in the past. For some reason, Streamlabs always send me an email like an hour or so into the stream to be like, your stream has ended. And it hasn't. I don't think we've like dropped at all. We're here. I've only dropped 200 frames in the entire stream so far, so I don't know where it's getting its information from, but I'm pretty sure we haven't ended the stream yet. But I get like an email that says like, oh, this is your stream stats for the stream that you finished. It's like, but I haven't finished my stream yet, Streamlabs. I'm still live. So I don't know. I don't know what the deal with that is. You're in possession of bread? Oh my god, that's powerful. Careful. Bread's very powerful. I'm just ironing this to get like the crease in the middle. I'm not ironing it so it stays creased. Because these will hang flat. There you go. Just gives it like a little crease in the middle and then I can follow that when I want to bead it. Oh dear. I'm in possession of bread. Heck yeah, ironing again. Yeah, we're back to everybody's favourite. Using the iron. Although this one's not going to be as satisfying, unfortunately, because we are mainly just doing it to get a line down the centre so that when I bead it, I don't go off track. But that's okay. You know what? It is still ironing. Wait, am I doing that the right way around? Yes. Not that there's really a front or a back, but you know. I like to pretend that there is. Also, Snakes, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. Turkish bread and... Oh. Very nice. You got some good food right there. I'm very jealous. You know what goes with bread? Jeez. I mean, you're not wrong. It does. Oh dear. Oh, my iron has dust on it. I only use my iron for cosplay. I'm quite open about it. Like, anything else, it doesn't require ironing enough for me to care. But for cosplay, I will iron. I will. But this is my little tiny iron that I use. It's like a travel iron, but it's great for cosplay because it gets within all the nooks and crannies. And I love it. And best 10 quid I ever spent on a travel iron. Over there. To be fair, my iron doesn't have dust on it, but it does have remnants of fabric paint on it. Maybe some vinyl remnants as well, like you can kind of see it like in there. Yeah. It looks like a little brown smear, but that's my... I don't know, I think that's from when we were doing the barred trousers. I could be wrong. It's fabric paint for sure. I've tried getting most of it off, and it doesn't rub off on other things, thankfully, but there's only so much I've been able to do. Right, keep folding that over. Get that up and down there. And... well, that's an interesting one. That's alright. You won't see it, but... it does be looking interesting. Oh, also that needs to be trimmed. There we go. I don't want that. I don't want that. Random threads? No, thank you. You can stay around when I don't need you, but now that I need you, no good. Sorry, I have to get rid of that. Honestly, I could probably get by with all the small ones and not ironing them, because they're small enough that I can pretty easily do a straight line, but I don't like to risk it with the bigger ones. With those ones up there, it would be a risk for me to do that. What game is your favorite? Final Fantasy IX. Final Fantasy IX. I like other games too, but Final Fantasy IX is my favorite game. I love it to pieces. I can't wait to speedrun it again, because I got a pretty slow time, to be honest. But I will do better next time. I love that game. So good. I like a lot of Final Fantasies as well, like 10, 7, 14. 15's alright, it doesn't feel quite the same as the others, but it's okay. I like most of the Final Fantasies, honestly, but like, 9 is my favorite. I would like to play 6. I have not played 6 yet. And I've heard only good things, so I would like to play that one. Oh, dear. I think I found my next theme. Costume from Demon Slayer. Oh my god, yes! A Demon Slayer wants so many pretty purples and flutterby. They will make light up flutterbies and the color shifting paint. That would be a really good one. Honestly, Demon Slayer has such a beautiful art style as well. Like that would be lovely. You could have done any of the characters, I think, and it would have probably looked fantastic. But yeah, that'd be a fun one for sure. Gotta pick the colors you want to paint in. Oil. There we go. I like Terraria. Terraria's alright. Oh yeah. A bit of danger, a bit of digging. We like that. It's been a while since I've dabbled in Terraria. A while. And I never really played it myself. I kind of played on other people's. But the benefit of living with other people is you can steal their games. You can just go on their computer or on their console and be like, well, you have these games, so I'm going to take them. Although I have shared Steam libraries with people before, and that's been okay. I haven't on this computer, and so they have my libraries, but I don't have theirs. But we did do that. Make a Sith Apprentice cosplay. You can make any cosplay. You can make any cosplay. That's the nice thing about costumes. You can make anything. Some things are easier than others. Alright, that's all of the little lines put in, just to help me later on. And I think we're gonna end it there today. I know it's a short stream, you'll have to excuse me, I'm hungry. Whenever a package is cleared custom on the 24th of May, it's taken forever to get here! No! I love her colours, and she also sees sounds like wisteria, and I love the art. Like wisteria flowers. This could be a really mixed media with lights. That sounds really nice. That sounds really hecking nice. I love a good mixed media project. Heck yeah. Especially because the last one was more flat, right? That'd be lovely. Right. We're gonna do a little old raid. Should we see what's going on and who's hanging around that we can send you? Oh god. There's a few people. Oh dear. Oh dear. How about we go roll into Crackle? Crackle is doing silversmithing and they're a very heckin' sweet bean, very, very chill, and they've done Final Fantasy themed jewelry before. So if people like games and they like matching jewelry and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure you're gonna like Crackle. Also, Anime, welcome on in. We're just doing a raid out. We'll do a longer stream tomorrow, but today's a little bit of a shorter one. Ah dear. Let me get some raid calls in chat for you all. If you would like one, no pressure, but it's a great way of spending some love into another channel if you fancy it. I don't know. Thank you everyone for joining me on my stream today. We were a bit distracted, but honestly, we did a really good job as far as progress goes. We set ourselves up very well for tomorrow. So that's really good. It's alright. Sorry. All right, we're gonna send you all over to Crackle. I'll be back tomorrow, and I'll see you all then. Take care. Have a lovely, lovely rest of your day. I hope it goes well. Take care. Let's go send love. Love it, Crackle. There we go, and we're in.